Welcome back, everyone, to the Russell Do-It Center countdown to kickoff here at Pelham. Brett Pritchard alongside Wes Coleman here tonight. Randy not able to make it tonight for the first time in a long time, and a little sickness in his family, and we wish him well and his wife and kids, and hope they are home safe. And I know he is tuning us in tonight, and we miss you up here, and you'll have to do your cheering loud from the house along with everybody else that is watching and listening out there. But we do send our well wishes to you and your family out there. And Wes, you step in, and tonight the Wildcats have traveled up here to Pelham, Alabama in another region game. This is a Pelham team that is leading this region right now, and coming into this season, nobody pointed to this Pelham team as a contender. And, you know, credit them. They've come out here and they've done what they've needed to do to get this to get in position to where they have a chance to win this region. They know how important this is. They've only won 2 region championships in the school history, 97 and 2006. So this would be the 3rd time they get to hang some type of banner if they can finish the rest of the season off.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. Talked to Caleb before the season started, and he said he had talked to the coach up here and said they had a really young team but felt good about it. And, you know, I can see why. I mean, they are 5-1. They have a dynamic running back there who I know you'll probably talk about here in a minute. We were just looking at him up, 3-star running back out there, where all the naval academies and stuff are wanting him. Have a very dynamic quarterback back there. And listen here, in high school football, when you have a dynamic quarterback back there leading your team, you're capable of winning a lot of games, and that's what's happening for them right now.
Yeah, the 2 guys you allude to at quarterback, number 10, William Langford, 6'3", 180-pound junior, is a triple option style quarterback, likes to run the football. They like to run the dive, and he likes to hand it to number 20. You just talked about Dylan Peterson, 6'1", 210-pound senior. All of the military academies have offered this young man. He's a 3-star player here in the state of Alabama. So at that size, 6'1", 210, he's a load. As you just heard Coach Smith talk to me in the locker room a little bit ago, they got to stop the dive. Everything goes off the dive here. If they can stymie that a little bit and force them to do some things that they don't really like to do, and you got a chance against them. They score a lot of points. They give up a lot of points too, Wes. We've seen that as a commonality across our opponents this year. You know, Wetumpka gives up a lot of points. Smith Station, Helena. There's a lot of teams in our region that give up a lot of points. Chilton County, Calera. So, you know, we got better on defense 2 weeks ago. Yeah. We gave up a couple big hitters, and it cost us the game. But it was our best defensive performance. If we can build off that, we had an off week. Coach Smith said he loves the energy of the team and the kind of the refocus. And, you know, we need to come out here and have something good happen. We've been up 14-7 the last 3 weeks and have not been able to finish the deal. We need to learn how to finish in the second half. And offensively, I think we're going to have some opportunities tonight, but we're going to have to figure out a way to stay in the game with them offensively, Wes, because nobody's really been able to stop this attack. Stanhope couldn't do it. Wetumpka couldn't do it. This is a tough football team here up front, and it's led by those 2 guys in Langford and Peterson, and we'll have our hands full on defense tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to outscore them. There's no doubt about it. I feel like our defense grew a little bit in the last game we played. Like you said, I think this bye week hit us at a really good time, especially when you're playing a team that likes to run the triple option, whether it be underneath the center or back there in the shotgun. You have to be very sound defensively. And if you're not, you know, you're going to give up the big play in the running game. So, you know, I think we can score points. The thing is going to be is can we get enough stops defensively, maybe a turnover here or two, to keep us in the ball game to have a chance to win it late.
Yeah, force him to pitch the football. You know, don't let him run. Try to stop the dive play there up the middle and see if you can make him pitch it. And when you pitch in the triple option, Wes, a lot of things can go wrong. I mean, especially if you're – and it's a play your keys type deal on defense. If you miss your assignment, it could bust for a big gainer or even a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to watch that. And we're a little behind here on the field. The officials just now getting out here on the field. Don't know what the delay was with that. Both teams have been out here ready to go. And our captain tonight, standing there at number or having number 51 there. Our center, been a stalwart all year there, is Quinn. And Quinn does a tremendous job in the middle for us. And it's good to see him back. We lost Quinn early in the season last year, and he's been a staple there. He's actually been playing a little bit of defense for us as well. But he'll be our captain tonight, and that means it's time for the Cornerstone Insurance coin toss, brought to you by Scotty Gordon and the fine people at Cornerstone Insurance. If you're looking for the best insurance rates, you need to call on Scotty Gordon today at Cornerstone Insurance. He has been the longtime sponsor of our coin toss here on the Wildcat Football Network for as many years as I can remember. The Wildcats will be in all white tonight, maroon trim, maroon numerals, the maroon headgear, of course, with the BR on the side. Pelham will be in the green jerseys, trimmed in gold numerals, and white pants with a white headgear as well. And officials kind of going over instructions with both sides, and maybe going over some eligible receiver type stuff, trying to tell who might be eligible, who's not, with numbers and things like that. But we are behind here. It's 4 after 7, and we haven't even had the coin toss. So we're going to be coming to you a little bit later here as both teams have made their way out. And, again, this Pelham football team is sitting in the driver's seat here in this region. Their lone loss to Oak Mountain is a very good football team up here in the Birmingham area. You know, you have to have a lot of grit in this area of the state, Wes, because every single week in this area, I mean, we can just rattle off team after team after team in the Birmingham region, up and down classifications, 7A all the way down to 4A and 3A that are just tremendous.
Yeah, I mean, Birmingham, you got to think Birmingham and probably the Mobile area are the two toughest areas in the state that host quality in their regions, whether it be 7A all the way down to 1A from top to bottom. I mean, there's some teams down in Mobile that I can promise you don't want to play the number 4 team coming out of the region, in which goes up against the 1 in the first round of the playoffs. Same thing in the Birmingham regions, my goodness. If you're a 1 and you have to go play a 4 coming out of the Birmingham region, I mean, that just it makes it tough. And you're right, the football is just so good here.
At Medicine Express, we're dedicated to the idea that quality pharmacy care means more than just prompt prescriptions. When you come to Medicine Express, you can count on dependable care from knowledgeable pharmacists and their friendly staff. You can fill your prescriptions quickly and easily at our drive-thru, or while you wait, you can even browse for inspirational gifts and items that you won't find anywhere else, like Praise Him apparel and the History of Alabama books. All at Medicine Express on Airport Drive in Alexander City, 256-215-8014. Medicine Express, where you're part of our family.
Tapley Appliance Center has always been your home for the best lines of appliances like Whirlpool, Amana, and KitchenAid, all with the lake's best prices, install, and service beyond compare. But Tapley wants you to know Joe, Kamado Joe. That's right, Tapley Appliance now has Kamado Joe grills. Lake grillers rejoice because Kamado Joe grills offer total heat control with airlift hinges and more standard accessories than other ceramics. Whether grilling or smoking, Joe is the one to know. Kamado Joe grills, only at your friendly appliance and grill center, Tapley Appliance Center, Alex City. Morris & Haynes Law Firm in Alexander City are proud members of our community. Our team of dedicated employees live, work, and support in our local communities, and we are all actively engaged in our hometowns. Just like all area players, parents, and coaches, we are committed to the betterment of our local area and want to wish all of our area teams the best of luck this fall. The Morris & Haynes Law Firm in Alexander City, a proud supporter of all area athletics.
Coons Corner Deli and Catering. Now, they're located on Hillaby Street in Alexander City. Let's just talk catering right now. Your next event, I want you to get in touch with them at Coons Corner Catering at 256-234-3557. Now, let's talk about that deli. I'm talking about early in the morning. Oh, you're going to love their breakfast, and lunchtime, my goodness, meat and 3 and some sweet tea. 256-234-3557.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. What's behind the CA?
A world full of opportunities.
Where are you now? Where are you going?
Where do you want to be?
These are all important in determining your path in life.
More importantly, why be ordinary
when you can be extraordinary?
At Central Alabama Community College, you can be anything you wish to be.
Don't put your future on hold and don't settle for less than excellence.
We are Central Alabama Community College.
Central to you.
Central to your success.
John Buno at Farmers Insurance in Dadeville is your full-service farmers agent for Lake Martin, specializing in family protection plans that protect your three major assets: your home, your auto, and most importantly, your family. You can replace your home or auto, but John knows your most valuable asset is your family. With Farmers Insurance multitude of options, John can bundle all your insurance needs. And just like Farmers, John Buno knows a thing or two.
Hi, I'm John Buno. Give us a call today or come see us at 185 South Talley Street in Dadeville or look us up on Facebook.
A&M Plumbing, A&M Plumbing, service at its best when you need it most.
From the smallest drippy faucet to drain cleaning to water heater replacement to gas lines to total systems replacement, A&M Plumbing handles it all. Visit amplumbing.net today for the experienced, licensed, and insured pros at A&M Plumbing.
A&M Plumbing, A&M Plumbing, service at its best when you need it most.
Really a gorgeous night for high school football. We moved this game up, obviously, to Thursday night because of weather approaching with yet another hurricane that's going to hit the Gulf Coast. And looks like it's going to miss us for the most part, but we will get rain on Friday and Saturday. So why not pick a night where you know you're not going to have to deal with anything possibly. Have beautiful weather here tonight. It's kind of cooled off since the sun's gone down. It's really a perfect night here in Pelham, Alabama. Both captains have made their way out to the P on the field. This is artificial turf. They've had that here for quite a while. It's a nice surface down there, and you've seen a lot of schools go to that because of the maintenance cost, and it's really, once you spend the money up front, there is no cost to keep it up. The coin toss, the Cornerstone Insurance coin toss, and the Wildcats win it. The last couple of weeks we've won it and taken the football.
Yeah.
Tonight we're going to defer to the second half. So you're going to see these two dynamic players for Pelham on the field right out of the gate. You got William Langford, the quarterback, 6'3", 180-pound junior, and the tailback, Dylan Peterson, 6'1", 210-pound running back. Again, three-star prospect here in the state of Alabama. And that has been a load to handle for everybody so far this season. The Wildcat defense will have their hands full trying to stop that duo back there, but we'll see if we're up to the challenge tonight. Offensively, the Wildcats will get Trace McCaleb back on the offensive line,
that's big.
Which is a big deal.
Yeah.
Got hurt right out of the gate at Huffman. You know, an ACL injury, and has battled back, and unbelievable right here. Basically 6-7 weeks into the season, is able to come back out here and be on the field to play again.
Yeah, well, he's a hard worker. I'm just going to tell you right now, there's not anyone on the team. I mean, I don't take away from anybody else, but he works extremely hard. And I was talking to him a few weeks ago down on the field, kind of asking when he was going to get back. And I'm telling you, he told me, Coach, I'll be back in a few weeks. I'm going to be ready to go, and kind of told me everything he was doing to get back. And look, you get back that fast on an injury like this, and you got to give a kid credit. And he's going to do nothing but help us on the offensive line. Gives another really smart, big, athletic, physical player to our offense that we needed to add. Hopefully that'll help us going down the stretch.
Now, this is Cool at Sure Shot on Highway 280 in Alexander City, along with Drake, AFCO, and Wrangler. Now, footwear by Irish Setter, Keene, and Georgia Boot, just to name a few. Camo by Browning and Rocky. Sports Afield and Champion Safes for long guns by Bagara, Tika, and Browning. Handguns by Glock, Smith & Wesson, and Ruger. Camp Chef and Lodge Cookware, Moultrie Feeders, and Tree Stands. Now, you check them out. Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alex City.
Martin's Music on Scott Road has great prices on new and used guitars and amps, plus all the accessories to go with it. Don't pay the high retail price when you can pay the right price. At Martin's Music on Scott Road in Alex City.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
If you're seeing the American cockroach, throw up the red flag. Ladybugs, throw up the red flag. Ants and swarming termites, throw up the red flag. And kudzu bugs, throw up the red flag. That's Red Flag Pest Control. So the caution is on. Call Red Flag Pest Control today.
I'm Scott Davis with Red Flag Pest Control. Call me today, 256-825-0430.
Kick off to saving a set of Honda Silicaga.
Save all month long on a new 2020 Honda Civic from $21,300 or just $294 a month. $294 a month. Or rates as low as 0.9% APR financing for up to 60 months. Plus get up to $4,000 over Kelly Blue Book value on your trade when you upgrade to a new Honda.
The right people, a better customer experience, and nobody beats our bottom line price. Nobody.
Sarah Honda of Silicaga.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
Martin's Music on Scott Road has great prices on new and used guitars and amps, plus all the accessories to go with it. Don't pay the high retail price when you can pay the right price at Martin's Music on Scott Road in Alex City.
At Country Financial, I'm more than just an office you pass by as you drive through town. I'm a part of our community and help support the programs that make our neighborhoods thrive. I take the time to get to know my customers. I know that every situation is unique, and my goal is to understand yours so I can help you be confident about your financial security and your future. Call me, Dylan Johnson, your local Country Financial insurance agent today at 256-414-6013 to talk about how I can ensure that the future you're dreaming of is something you can proudly own no matter what it looks like.
Find everything you need for the perfect outdoor living space at Russell Do-It Center, like the Fire Rock Outdoor Conventional Fireplace, smartly designed masonry systems that are easy to install and are less than half the cost of a scratch-built brick and mortar fireplace. Weber Grills, the best outdoor gas, electric, and charcoal grills, which always come pre-assembled. Yeti Coolers, premium coolers and accessories that are the ultimate in design, performance, and durability. Russell Do-It Center, experience and knowledge from the pros.
Wildcats come on the field, Pelham coming onto the field, and we're getting set for some football finally here. Karen Chanel State Farm Insurance kickoff. Wildcats will be kicking off to the Pelham Panthers. Wildcats coming off a bye week. Hopefully was able to, as we talked about, get some people healthy again, kind of regroup. Been a tough start to the season. Some games that were winnable that the Wildcats were not able to grab, and as Coach Smith said in the locker room, Wes, at this point you don't look backwards. Even if you and Pelham's the same way. You don't at this point for them. They're trying to win a region championship. The last thing they want to do is be looking in the rearview mirror at what they've done already. They still have business to finish, and you could rejuvenate yourself here with 4 games left in the season. We did last year as a team.
Yeah.
We finished the year strong. Campbell Woods will be kicking off. Left to right. For the Wildcats, Karen Chanel State Farm Insurance kickoff. Approaches. And this will be a kickoff fielded over here on the near sideline. It looked like he stepped out of bounds at the 15 and down this near sideline. 40. 45 cuts back inside. I'm not sure that he didn't step out of bounds back here at the 15-yard line, but the official right there did not call it. He comes down the near sideline, and Pelham starts with outstanding field position at their own 49.
If he didn't step out, Brad, he He was close, buddy. I mean, and what a huge momentum field swing it would have been. They had the ball right down there on about the 20, 15-yard line or so, but now, like you said, they have it right at midfield, and not a good start for us. But hopefully, let's let our defense get out here and be physical and see what happens.
1st and 10, Pelham Panthers at their own 49, moving right to left. Ball in this near hash. Langford in the shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the top, 2 down here to the near side. They'll send a man in motion, and it'll be a speed sweep around the right side. Man, he's got tons of room. 40, 35, 30, 25. Before we could even get anybody over there, gets down to the 20-yard line, and, 31 yards around right end, and there was nobody over there to even try to slow him down.
And nothing but a speed sweep basically going to the right. We get reached. Our edge doesn't – we don't protect the edge. We get reached, and we ran from blocks. We got to make a couple plays right here.
That was Darius Copeland there with a 31-yard scamper. Man in motion back this other way, and they're going to hand off and stop the dive right there. Puts him down at the 20-yard line. So really and they've got another running back in there starting the game. Gabe Gamble, the junior. So it is not Dylan Peterson in the football game right now. It's Gabe Gamble back there. So I don't know what the deal is there with Peterson. So 2nd down and 8 coming up after a 2-yard gain there. William Langford, and that's some interesting news here early in this game. 2 receivers down into the bottom, 1 to the top. Man in motion left to right, going to hand off up the middle. He's found a hole, and he's going to run in for a touchdown. That time, and nothing really you can say other than knife through butter right there.
Well, they put a guy in motion, and I tell you, we've talked about it for the last couple of weeks with our eyes of the linebackers. You got to read your keys. You can't watch the football. You've got to read your keys, especially when you're going against the triple option, because if you don't, I can promise you it'll be a touchdown just like that.
Well, it's a track meet's what it's going to be out here. We really didn't show any propensity at all to slow them down. We had one play there, held them for 2 yards, but it looked like they were out to practice early on the other 3 snaps. So that was a 4-play drive that ended in a 51 yards total there.
And it was set up by the big return. Look, when you're playing a team that likes to run the triple option and put the ball on the ground and stuff, you can't give them 50 yards right off the bat. You have to make them go the length of the field. You give them 50 yards, and boom, 3 or 4 plays, they're already down on the 15 or 20-yard line going in. So we got to have a little bit better kick going and a little bit better kick cover to make them drive the length of the field. But look at here. Hey, 7-0, 10:38 left to go in the first quarter. We need to get the ball offensively, move the football, generate some points, keep the defense off the field, and more importantly, keep their offense off the field.
Not much time expired there.
No.
And Pelham already up 7-0, and this is their it's their mantra, man. They score points. They've struggled stopping people. It'll be our turn to get the football, and you're just going to have to stay up with them. And you got to do better than that. You got to do a little bit better job than just allow them basically on 3 plays to just gash you the way they did. And one play there on the 1st down and 10 from the 20, we were able to stop them. This will be a pooch kick over here. We're going to have to run up and catch it. Catch it on the run down this near sideline and out of bounds around the 35, 36-yard line. Good job there running up and snagging the football. And that's not DeMarcus that returned that.
No, he did a good job, like you said, catching
Marcus
it.
Freeman there on the return.
Yeah, Freeman catching it in the air saved us probably 20 yards. Instead of having it on the 20, we now got it on the 35.
Wildcats start 1st and 10 from their own 35. Carter Smith in the shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the top, 1 down near the bottom. And we will hand it off over here on the right side and got a block, cuts back inside 40. Joe Dirt up here to the 43, 44, and really no push at all there from Pelham up front, and he had plenty of room down this near sideline, running to the short side of the field. Picked up 9 yards, 2nd down and 1.
Good job by Trey right there, sealing off the edge, just like they did to us on the very first play from offense. We did to them. He had his down block, push his man probably on the other side of the line of scrimmage.
One of the smallest defensive fronts we've seen all year. Carter Smith's going to drop back now. He's going to run the football, and he's going to be close to a 1st down stretch, but I think he's going to be short by half a yard. But I'm telling you, looking at this right here up front, the difference in size, Coach, I would probably just line up similar to what Smith Station did last week when they discovered they had an advantage and just decide to keep the ball on the ground.
Yeah, their defensive end close to us, it looks like he probably doesn't weigh any more than 165, 170 pounds.
Little quick
tall,
pitch
lanky.
down here. He's got a 1st down, 45. You're getting 4, 5, 6 yards a pop. And Joe Dirt over here using this short side of the field, gets the ball up, moves the chains. It's a 1st down. Compliments of UAB Cardiovascular, Russell Medical Center, gets up here to the 49.
Yeah, good job. Well, we won 1st down, put us in a really good position on 2nd and 3rd down to get that 1 or 2 yards to get the 1st. And, look, we're going to have to eat the clock. We got to run football.
Yeah, going to hand off to Joe Dirt again up the middle. He's got big hole.
There we go.
Midfield down to the 48-yard line. Just really a shoestring tackle that time coming up, but a very small defense there for Pelham along the linebacker core and the defensive front. So Wildcats have an advantage up front on offense. See if they can continue to run the football. It'll be 2nd down and 7, and there is a timeout. I don't know exactly what. Having a problem with the play clock, I believe.
Yeah.
But so far, early analysis here on this drive.
Tackle to tackle, Brett. That's what I would say. Offensively, if we can attack them inside, run right at them, I believe our big offensive line will generate some push, and the further the game goes, the better we will be, hopefully, in the 3rd and the 4th quarter.
Yeah, 2nd down and 7 now. Carter Smith's going to throw it out there to Marcus Freeman. He's got some blockers, cuts it upfield. 45-40, tripped up at the 30-yard line. Great job that time by Marcus Freeman. And he gets it upfield, picks up another UAB Cardiology Associates 1st down to the Pelham 27-yard line.
Yeah, just a little tunnel screen to the left. We get it in one of our playmakers' hands right here at the beginning. Great call on 1st down. Get about 20, 25 yards off of it. Going into the end zone, we got to put 7 on the board on this drive.
Yeah, shotgun formation. Carter Smith's going to throw up another screen right over here to Elijah Spivey, and that's a great open field tackle there. Good job by Pelham come up because he's dangerous in open field. He was searching for a seam. Was able to pick up a couple of yards, so it brings up 2nd down and 8. But Elijah Spivey, that was a definite win there for Pelham on that play.
Yeah, I love it. Right now, we're getting the ball in our playmakers' hands. We've got it to a couple of really good running backs and both of our playmaking receivers, all on one drive. So I love the play calling right now on offense.
Shotgun's going to hand it off on the speed sweep to Elijah Spivey, and they read that play perfectly, and they stop it down over here as he tries to turn the corner. And Wildcats trying to go sideline to sideline right here, and we've got a size advantage up front. I mean, this is a situation, Coach, where you probably could just pound the rock here with Joe Dirt and DeMarcus McNeil and maybe a combination of some other guys and just take it straight ahead. But behind the chains now, 3rd down and 7. 7:37 to go here in the 1st quarter. Wildcats down 7-0. Carter Smith in the shotgun. Takes a snap, and he's going to throw a pass out here. And, I mean, that was set up. They read it perfectly and incomplete. And he kind of hung him out to dry over there on the 20-yard line. And Marcus Freeman's down. Yeah, he was back in coverage, and he read that play all the way. And it was all the way across the field throw for Carter Smith. And the defensive back converged immediately on that. So I'm going to check on him on the far side. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Mitchell & Company, located on Highway 22 West here in Alexander City, across from Holly's Home Furnishing. Diane and Terry Mitchell have been in this business for 40-plus years. And when it comes to men's sport coats, suits, pants, shirts, ties, they can fix you up where you're going to look better than ever. Fabric, they carry their own fabric for making clothes just for you. Alterations just for you at Mitchell & Company, Highway 22 West in Alexander City.
Welcome to Alex City Food Shop, your local Shell station located at Highway 280 and Airport Drive. Fill up with Shell V-Power Nitro plus premium gasoline and get the best total engine protection you can get, period. Stop by anytime, day or night, open 24/7, and check out all the great specials and all your favorite convenience store items. Keep that car clean with a touch-free car wash, where your 6th wash is always free. Also, be sure to use your FRN reward card and save big at the pump.
Alex City Internal Medicine and Nephrology and Weight Loss Center provides optimum care for the whole person. Dr. Dimo Popov specializes in the prevention and diagnosis of high blood pressure, kidney disease, diabetes, and acute and chronic conditions. Our weight loss clinic offers lipo shots and a guide to healthy weight loss. Alex City Internal Medicine and Nephrology and Weight Loss Center, where lifestyle changes are made.
So, you finally got the boat, ATV, or side-by-side of your dreams, huh? Then make it yours with marine-grade audio that'll provide crisp, high-quality sound that's loud enough to be heard, whether you're cruising on the lake or hitting a mud hole. Come see Steve at the Car Stereo Shop in Auburn, so you'll be ready to crank up the volume. Whoa, but wait, you don't have to pull out of the water and trailer it to Auburn. The Car Stereo Shop can handle all of your work at any one of the Lake Martin marinas.
Heritage South Credit Union in Alexander City is your community credit union, and they have been for over 80 years. Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves Tallapoosa, Coosa, Lee, Chambers, Randolph, and Chilton counties. From checking to business accounts, to share savings to club accounts, to their kids club and investments. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for 80 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
Expect it or not, the loss of a loved one is difficult. Put your family first by planning ahead. This is Joseph Dean, new owner of Alabama Funeral Homes and Cremation Centers. We are a full-service funeral home with an on-site crematory and cemetery. Whether your need is immediate or you would like to plan in advance, our experienced, compassionate staff can assist you in designing an enduring memorial experience, burial, or cremation. Alabama Funeral Homes and Cremation Centers on Highway 280 in Camp Hill or online, alabamafuneralhomes.com.
Hello, I'm Karen Chanel, your State Farm agent in Alexander City, Alabama, and the greater Lake Martin area. I want to talk to you a little bit today about your discounts. How many of you are entitled to discounts that you may or may not be receiving? One of the easiest discounts on your homeowner's insurance is that of having a fire extinguisher. Coupled with a deadbolt lock and a smoke alarm, that gives you an automatic discount on your homeowner's policy.
Sometimes you just want a good old juicy steak. That's what you get every time at Scooter's Grill in Hackville. They don't just do a good steak. You can pick the flavor like you like. Buttery garlic ribeyes, bourbon ribeye, or blackened. That's not all you'll get. You'll get the fried catfish, burgers, wings, and fingers are always the best anywhere around. That's at Scooter's Grill. They'll have you coming back for more. Good eating, good people, good times. That's Scooter's Grill in Hackneville.
4th down, Campbell Wood's going to come out here for a long field goal attempt.
42-yarder right at.
There's the snap, the kick, kick is on the way, and I think he hit it.
He got it.
How about that? Campbell Woods splits a 42-yard field goal, so the Wildcats get some points, and that's your new TR group of Alex City score. Panthers 7, Wildcats 3. It was 7:24 to go in the first quarter, but just overall a kind of a drive recap there for the Wildcats as we started at our own 35 and was really moving the football down the field and kind of went into the air and kind of stopped ourselves there for a minute. Coach, I mean, let's just be honest about it. And, you know, running the football, it's apparent that they have a disadvantage up front.
Yeah, what would you say, Brett? I bet we outweighed their defensive linemen probably 75 pounds a man.
Oh, maybe more.
Maybe more than that.
They're small.
I think we're going to have to run at them. You know, we kind of got behind the chains there because we ran a couple of plays early and downs going sideline to sideline. Didn't work. All right, so we come back and tried to hit a little flat pass. I think they were running cover 2 read, and the corner read it beautifully and timed it beautifully. And look here, Coach knows we're going to have to score some points. We can't go to drive down the field and not get any points out of it. Campbell Woods come in there, kick a beautiful 42-yard field goal.
I was going to say, beautiful. This is a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be fielded. Back here, he dropped it at the 15-yard line, going to pick it up, and he found a seam, and the Wildcats had him back there and let him get through at the 35-yard line, had him back there around the 20, and they just did not close the gap. And going to get up here to around the, let's say he puts the ball down at the 37-yard line. So had a chance to have them backed up even further, but nevertheless, 2 good returns on special teams.
Yeah, got to stay in our lanes. Defense on the special teams, just have to stay in our lanes. I think we're getting the kick we want. We had guys down there, just got out of a lane right there. And let me tell you, though, he has some speed. You get out of the lane with a guy like that, he can take it to the house in a heartbeat.
Starting at their own 37, Langford in the shotgun formation, going to hand off. There's the big tailback, breaks one tackle, breaks another. Down this near sideline, midfield, 45-40, 35-30, and just going to run out of bounds. It's just nothing that you can say about that. There's the 3-star, 6'1", 210. Just bounced it outside, and he gets it all the way down to the Wildcat 29-yard line.
Yeah, we have to attack. We have to attack. You can't stop your feet. Listen here, you stop your feet against this cat right here, he is going to be going to the house.
He is definitely
every
a Division I running back. You can look at him.
He looks the part for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. 6'1", 210. This time hands off over here to Copeland on the speed sweep. Cuts back inside, and it's out to practice early. Nobody touched him. Touchdown. Their drives are taking literally 20 seconds to score.
Oh, man. I mean, we're right now.
You better run the football. I'm just saying, you got a chance right here to run the football against an undersized defense, and we need to utilize that. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, we need to honestly. We need to run straight at them. We need to run the clock, and we need to keep their offense off the field.
Yeah, our best defense is our offense.
Yeah,
I mean, let's just be honest about it.
That's right.
And your new TR group of Alex City score, Panthers 14, Wildcats 3 with 6:53 to go here in the first quarter. And they have 2 drives, a 4-play drive and a 3-play drive that hasn't eaten up 30 seconds.
I was about to say they haven't ran any more than 8 plays offensively, and they're already sitting up there with 14 points. We're midway through the first quarter, so we got to have to run the football. We're going to have to run the clock. We're going to have to run the football, and like you said, keep their offense off the field.
A drive recap. Patterson or Heritage South drive recap. 3 plays, 63 yards, and not very much time off the clock.
Yeah, not a good start defensively, especially coming off a bye week. We've pretty much had 2 weeks to prepare right now for this offense. And look, it's a little bit different. There's not many people out there that still run the triple option.
And they run it out of the gun.
They do. It's kind of like a hybrid triple option. It's not the old get underneath center wishbone.
We can move the football out here.
Yeah,
look,
we can.
The bottom line is Joe Dirt, he was getting 6-7 yards a pop, and we've got the size advantage up front. We got to utilize it. High end-over-end kick's going to be fielded up here to 16, 17-yard line. There's Malcolm across the 30 up to the 33, 34-yard line. So we will start right where we started almost on our first drive. We started on our own 35. I think this one will start at our own 34 or 33, somewhere around in there. Yeah, it's going to be our 33-yard line.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what we do on first down right here. I hope we test them right up the gut, right in the middle, right in between our tackles, and see if those big offensive linemen that we have, especially with Trace McCaleb back, see if we can get some pushing instead of going sideways, go north-south.
Carter Smith going to hand off to Joe Dirt, and he gets up there to the 35, 36-yard line. So kind of tried to cut back and slip down, picked up 2 or 3 yards there. Really kind of tackled himself there trying to cut back. Second down and 8 is what we'll call it, is get up here to the 35, picked up a couple yards there.
Yeah, it looked like he had a hole.
Yeah.
Like you said, he just kind of tripped up. And, look, it's a little bit different on this turf out here. We're used to playing on natural grass, and it's not the same.
Shotgun snap, going to be a little quick pitch over there to Joe Dirt around the left side, and we got a holding call that's going to bring it back. And this is what you can't do is play behind the chains right here. Got 6 yards around left end. That was a quick flag right there in the interior part of that line.
Yeah, just got to keep your hands inside if you're an offensive lineman. I used to coach the receivers on the varsity team, and I used to tell them, listen here, you better keep your hands inside. If your hands go outside on the shoulder pads, those guys, it's going to get called every time. And
that was a quick one. I mean,
they had penetration. First thing, you can't allow penetration. We really had no choice but to go after and get them right there. Can't allow penetration, and then we just grabbed them and threw them to the ground.
Penalty is going to back you up all the way to the 23-yard line, so that's a major distance penalty. Still will be second down. We need the 43-yard line for a first. It'll be a handoff up the middle. DeMarcus McNeil up to the 30, up to the 31-yard line. So about 7 or 8 yards there. It'll be third down and about 12 coming up.
Yeah, not ideal, but it's manageable. Get back to a third. It's third and long, but it's not third and 15 plus, in which it could have been with that big holding call we had. So 3rd and 11, 3rd and 12 with 5:30 left to go in the first quarter, down 14-3.
And got Joe Dirt over here getting that ankle looked at again. It has been an issue all season for him. Quick screen out here to Marcus Freeman, and he's going to be stopped right there at the line of scrimmage.
It's good to see Marcus back in the game. He took a big hit on that first drive. I know he had an injury there last couple of weeks ago that everyone was kind of worried about, but hey, it looks like he's going to be okay moving forward. Happy for him. We need him in the football game to give us a chance.
We lost 5 yards there on that play, all right, on this drive, so we're back to the 30-yard line. Campbell Woods will be punting from his own 15 with 4:42 to go here in the first quarter, down 14-3, and they brought a good rush, but, man, he gets a boomer. He gets a boomer off back here to the 30-yard line, and they're going to run him out of bounds right here. Good coverage down there, and they hit Campbell Woods for sure, and there's no laundry on the field. I
don't understand.
I didn't see the full hit. I was watching the football, but did you see exactly what happened?
I saw it. I mean, they went for the block, and they had about four or five people back there right on him, and he got bumped. This is the second time I've watched our punter this season get hit, and the official look right at him and not call anything. I don't know what they have to do. I guess they have to knock him on the ground, knock his helmet off, or be a penalty flag on the roughing the punter now these days.
Yeah, this is going to be another running back in here again, swapping running backs out, obviously. Going to drop back to pass for the first time tonight, and he's under pressure, and he's going to get sacked. Back here around the 30-yard line, they're going to take Langford down, and not sure why Pelham decided to go to there right there, but we'll take it. That's a great job by our Wildcat defense to close that pocket and sack him for a negative play. It brings up second down and about 15 or 16.
I don't know why they did it, but I really don't care. Let them keep doing it because they've ran the ball about 7 or 8 plays, and they scored 14 points out of it. And first pass they drop back and they lose 10 yards. So good job by the defensive line of getting back there and getting some push and being disruptive in the backfield.
Langford in the shotgun, going to hand off to the tailback up the middle, and they brought him down right there, and he missed a big hole over here. Cut back inside, but gets up here to the 35. Picked up about 2 or 3. It'll be third down and 13.
Yeah, I think the running back missed his hole.
He did miss it. Yeah,
he missed his hole. But look at here. I mean, if you're physical up front, the running back's going to have his head down. When you're not physical, he gets his eyes up and he can see the field a little bit better. Big play right here defensively. We need a stop.
We need to get off the field.
We need a stop, and we need to get the ball back offensively.
Shotgun formation, Copeland. 2 to the top, 2 down here to the bottom. Takes the snap. He's going to drop back to pass. Good protection this time. But they get on him. They get back there, and they put him down at the 20. Good job up front by that Wildcat defensive unit. As the 2 times they've dropped back to pass, man, it has gone backwards. So not good pass protection there. Good coverage in the secondary by our Wildcat defense, and that time Pelham goes backwards. They lose yards all the way back to their 25.
Way to respond defensively. It's like you said, knife through butter on first 2 drives. And what do? They go out there with about a negative 25-yard loss on the 3rd possession for the Pelham football team.
Yeah, actually ends up losing 14 total there.
Ooh.
And that punt almost went over his head, but he gets off a boomer. Elijah Spivey's going to have a chance to return it, and he falls down. Tries to put his foot in the ground and slides down up here at the 32-yard line. So the Wildcats are staying right there around that 35 to 30-yard mark of their own territory. 2:16 to go here in the first quarter. That was better up front. Pelham decides to go to the air right here, and they go backwards. They lost 14 yards on that possession.
Well, we got to do something with it right here, because I can promise you when Pelham comes back out here, they're not going to drop back and pass 2 or 3 times on the next.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll see that anymore tonight.
Yeah.
Wildcats back on offense at their own 32. Shotgun formation. Carter Smith has the snap. He's got time. Going to load up and throw it deep. He's got a man wide open. Elijah Spivey catches it and dropped it. Man, he had his man beat 3-4 yards and kind of had to slow up and wait on the pass and allowed the defender to get back in coverage. And Elijah did go up and have it at the highest point, but he couldn't bring it in coming down. But Carter wishes he had that one back just to let it go a little bit more.
Slightly underthrown. I'm with you. Elijah did a great job of high pointing the ball right there. Just couldn't come down. Like you said, he had to slow down his momentum just a little bit. Had the DB beat by 5 yards at least. Gave him a little bit of chance to get back into the picture.
Shotgun formation, man in motion. Fakes a speed sweep. Carter's going to keep it up the middle and not much doing. Get up maybe a yard there, so it'll be 3rd down really quickly.
You're going to have to stay on our blocks. They may not be big up front, but if I had to guess, they probably overcome that with a little bit of agility and a little bit of speed and quickness. So for an offensive lineman, that can cause some problems. So when you get your hands on your guy, you're going to have to stay on him and drive. If you let go, they're going to get back into the picture, which is exactly what happened on that play.
Shotgun formation on 3rd down and 8. Fake the quick pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Going to roll out. He's got Trey over here, pulls it down. 35, gets up here, lowers his shoulder. He's going to be close to that 1st down. They're going to give it to him. They're going to have him. Trey McMillan, good job there.
I think it's
well, maybe short a little bit. It is going to be short by about a half a yard. Never mind.
Are we punting?
I thought the ball was across the line, but we are going to punt the football, and I think we will call a timeout here with 1:25 to go. A well-designed play there. Fake the quick pitch to the left. Naked bootleg back over here to the right, and Trey McMillan just releases from that tight end position, and he catches it and runs it upfield, and about a half yard short of a 1st down. They're going to – Wildcats take the first A&M Plumbing timeout of the night. So they'll consider going for this right here, and I think we are going to put the heavy package in down 14-3.
Well designed and really well executed. I mean, and Carter had an outstanding play fake. I mean, that's what sells that. You get the defense going one way, and then now you pull it and you roll out the other way, and here comes our H back in the flat. He was wide open, and we're short. Look here, we got to go for this. We got to knock them out here. We got to get at least 1 yard here to keep our offense on the field.
And Trace McCalla back in there on that offensive line. Again, like we said, been out since the first really play of the Huffman game, first game of the season. Full house backfield there, all the beef in there. On the power, going to hand off up the middle, and Big Zy Owens got the 1st down right there. Went with a 2 tight end set, went with the power in the backfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down. Big load right there, Big Zy Owens.
Yeah, Big Zy Owens, coached him last year on the 9th grade team. Just a really good kid, and kid that really tries hard. I mean, he's very physical, probably one of the most physical players that we had on the team last year.
I like
one of the leaders on in that 9th grade. Well, this year 10th grade class, and if you want a yard, you give the ball to Zy Owens. He'll get it for you.
1st down compliments of UAB Cardiology Associates. I think that's our 3rd or first down here. A minute and 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats down 14-3, but moving the chains right here up to their own 42. Shotgun snap. The play is going to be blown dead. And we'll just have to wait and see what this call is. It'll delay a game.
Surely not.
It's a false start. Illegal procedure against the Wildcats. So first down and 15 coming up. But this is the best thing that you can do, in my opinion, from our standpoint, watching this game with the size disadvantage, coaches, to continue to pound the ball on the ground.
Yeah, keep running north-south. Take the east-west out of it. No, there's no, do it every once in a while. But look at here, those guys up front are going to get tired the more you lean on.
Oh yeah, and Joe Dirt over here trying to get that ankle going again. He's jogging, and hopefully we'll be able to see him back in there. DeMarcus McNeil been the tailback in there since the first possession. 47 seconds to go here. And Joe Dirt putting his headgear back on. I think he's going to be ready to go. Hopefully get that ankle retaped. And, that's just a nagging deal there,
Been
Coach.
there, done that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You take a week or two off, it's still handoff up to Marcus McNeil, cuts it upfield, 43, 44-yard line. So picked up about 7 or 8 yards there.
Yeah.
So it'll be second down, and we'll call it 8.
Yeah, you hate those dead ball penalties, especially on first down, to put you at 1st and 15, because we had a very positive play right there. But now we're sitting back here with 2nd and 8 instead of it could have been 2nd and 3.
That's right.
And, those dead ball penalties will kill you. But I like we talked about, keep running the football right at them.
3 to the top, 1 down here to the bottom as Wilson fakes a quick pitch, and Carter gets it up to the 45, only able to pick up a couple yards, and that'll end the first period of play with your TR Group of Out City score. Panthers 14, Wildcats 3. There's an A&M Plumbing timeout on the field. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
The door's open, the beer's cold, and the biscuits are hot at Foshee Watts on Dable Road in Alexander City. Fishing season is in year-round, and live bait is available. Non-ethanol gas is available along with propane and pellet ice. So come on by and see what we're all about, where the kitchen is open Monday through Friday early at Foshee Watts on Dable Road in Alexander City. And tell them old Katie sent you right here from the front porch, WAXC-TV.
For over 80 years, the staff members of Radney and Langley Funeral Home have been friends in time of need, and we are dedicated to honoring, sharing, and preserving the amazing and inspirational stories of life.
You've got a friend.
If they've had it with you, this'll help. The new Zack's Pack for 2. With 8 chicken fingers, double the fries, 2 drinks, and that world-famous Zack sauce. Twice the flavor for just $14.99. Only at Zaxby's. Try it with fried pickles for a limited time.
Are your feet in pain? Alex City Foot Specialties specializes in diagnosing and treating disorders of the foot. If you are experiencing conditions related to foot injuries, diabetic care, arthritic care, bunions, calluses, or any other foot issues, Alex City Foot Specialties has the experience and in-depth knowledge of podiatry to treat and alleviate your foot pain. Call today for an appointment. You'll be glad you did. 256-215-5596. 256-215-5596.
For the most complete real estate service, Riverbank & Trust has it all covered. Whether you're purchasing land, a lot for future construction, or buying your dream home, Riverbank & Trust can help. With conventional, jumbo, VA, FHA, and USDA loans with competitive interest rates, Riverbank & Trust can close your loan from start to finish in 30 days or less. Let Melanie Foci, Randy Dawkins, Abby Guy, or Phil Blassingame put their nearly 100 years of combined experience to work for you, simplifying the buying process. Riverbank & Trust for complete real estate service in the Lake Martin area.
Hey, this is Doug Roberts, long-term resident of Alexander City. I sold my house with Century 21 Lake Area Realty because all my life I had heard that to sell a house you need 3 things: location, location, location. I found out there's actually 4. You need location, 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 and Rhonda Gaskins at Century 21 Lake Area Realty to sell your house fast.
Call me today and let me go to work for you. 256-749-3644.
to share, but it'd be a lot cooler if you did. The new Zax's Pack for 2 with 8 chicken fingers, double the fries, 2 drinks, and that world-famous Zax sauce. Twice the flavor for just $14.99. Only at Zaxby's. Order ahead, drive-through, or get it delivered.
Main Street Family Urgent Care.
For colds, cuts, and COVID, choose Main Street Family Care as your first choice for your family's wellness. School physicals to bumps and bruises to rapid COVID testing. We make it as easy as possible with our contactless registration at our 17 clinics. For more information, find us at mainstreetfamilycare.com.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Top Gun 1, this is Tower. Termite swarm season is here. Time to lock and load. Top Gun 1, over.
Tower, this is Top Gun 1. I'm arming my state-of-the-art termite tech device that uses sonar technology to find termites in your home without going into your walls or floors.
Roger that, Top Gun 1. You are clear to engage.
For bond or service, call Top Gun Pest Control at 256-234-7375. With over 20 years of combined experience, our team can eliminate all pests from your home. Top Gun Pest Control, because we feel the tug to kill some bugs.
9:20 left to go in the second quarter. The Benjamin Russell Wildcats down 14-12 after falling down 14-3 in about 6 minutes. Since then, the defense has settled down, playing really, really well, gotten us right back into the thick of things of this ball game.
Camel Woods to kick off right to left. Karen Chanel, State Farm Insurance kickoff. Going to put a high kickoff down to the 10. Going to bring it straight up 20, 25, 30.
There we go.
And going to bring him down to 35. But that guy's a good return man.
He's fast.
You know, I'm going to tell you something. This kid's got a nose for returns, and he can find seams. And that time he was able to bring it out again. That's Chase Christian, senior. And, you know, those seniors are invaluable, like that's been around and have a nose for the football. And he's been one's giving Pelham the football at their own 35.
Yeah, let's defense keep being physical. Keep being physical. Tackle. Last time I saw at least 7 or 8 guys running to the football. I mean, we just haven't seen that much of that this season. Moving forward, that could be big.
They're going to stop that dive. Big Zy Owens right there. He loves to give off, and that time he probably should have kept it.
Yeah. And
as you see film and watch them, he doesn't like to run it as much as he likes to give it to his tailbacks. Wildcats there, 8:55 to go here in the first half, down 14-12 now. Brings up second down and 10 from their own 35, and a little bit of a rejuvenation on defense since those first 2 possessions.
No doubt about it. And Najee Brooks is really whipping his man. Last several plays, he's put him on his back. I've been watching him down there.
Copeland in motion, going to hand off up the middle. He slides up to the 42, 43. That was a good gainer, though, by Pelham. As that dive goes up to the, where do they put him? At the 42, so he's going to be 3 yards short of a first down. So it'll be 3rd down and 3. Savon Spradley in there on that tackle from the linebacker post. Need to get off the field here on 3rd down and 3. Wildcats showing a blitz, going to back out of it. 2 to the top, 2 down here to the bottom. Copeland in the slot. Langford there in shotgun formation. Sends a man in motion right to left this time. Going to come back this way. And
I don't think he got it.
Yeah, it's going to be close. It's going to be short.
I think
Looks like it's going to be short by about a half a yard. Yeah, he is short. Pelham not going to take a chance, I don't think.
There's no way I don't think they punt.
Yeah, they're going to punt the football. They're not going to take a chance here at the 44-yard line. I mean,
yeah, I'm just saying.
Kind of flipped the situation.
After last time, and the snap literally went 15 yards over his head.
Here's the deal. You don't get it. Wildcats been doing a good job on the dive here recently.
Yeah.
You give the football over for a short field. But you're right. They have struggled. So that time, 3 and out. It is the fake. And they got it. Yeah, you could just kind of read a little bit right there the way they set it up. And they're able to get the first down up here to the 49. So the defense stays on the field.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm just telling you the defense is playing so much better than the last couple of games they've played. they're started off terrible, but I'm telling you, they're manning up. They're making this Pelham.
Well, they settled in.
Yeah, they're making them work for it. It was knife through butter, buddy, on the first 2 drives.
No,
it was terrible.
Yeah, well, 2 touchdowns in less than 45 seconds. Man in motion, takes the snap. Langford's going to keep it this time. Then run it upfield, and, boy, he takes a shot and bounces off and is hit from behind.
Wow.
And still running. Picked up about 13 yards, though, man. That play's there for him. You know, he is just not taking the football for himself. That time he pulls it, makes the right decision, gets down to the Wildcat 37-yard line.
And look here, I haven't seen him pitch it yet, Brett.
No.
I'm not sure. He may not like that pitch. You know, if you don't do it that often, it's not something that, as a quarterback, you like doing because you have full steam ahead and you got to go heart to heart with it. And I haven't seen him pitch yet. I'd make him pitch it. I'd attack him every time.
6:13 to go here in the first half. There's the snap. Dive play right up the middle. Big guy. Going to be stopped right there at the 35-yard line, so only a couple yards there. Wildcats' goal, as Coach Smith said, is got to take the dive away.
Yeah.
You cannot let Dylan Peterson have a 150-200-yard game night on you tonight. And so far after, again, those first couple of drives, Wildcats have kind of shut that down and made William Langford make decisions. 2nd down and 8 after a 2-yard gain. Peterson beside Langford. Moving left to right. 2 receivers up there to the top, 1 down near to the bottom. It's going to be the read. Going to throw a quick one. It's almost intercepted. Gabe almost picked it off. He read it
beautifully
and almost had an interception down here. Good job. And there is a penalty flag along the far side over there. I'm not quite sure what that is going to be called, but Gabe had a chance at a pick. He read that play extremely well. And that's the playmaker over here on special teams for Pelham, number 4, Chase Christian.
Illegal man downfield on Pelham. I guess they had a guy covered up.
Yeah, it had to be a covered guy.
Yeah, because, I mean, the quarterback caught the ball and got rid of it.
Well, he faked it and threw it right to Christian.
That's not something you see called very often on the high school
Gabe's
side of
going to
things.
be outstanding before he leaves here.
Just another freshman, just like Malcolm Simmons. I mean, Malcolm, a freshman, making plays
You just
out
got
here.
guys like that making plays at such a young age.
Yeah. And look here, you look at Malcolm doesn't look like a 9th grader either, but you look at Gabe, number 10 down there.
He does not look like a 9th grader.
No, he looks like about a junior or senior in high
There's
school.
no doubt
right
about
now.
it. 3rd down, Wildcats decline the penalty. So 3rd down and 8. Take the down, hand off, and he's going to round the corner over there, and that's a penalty flag. This one will come back. It's holding. He's down the sideline. Boy, he accelerated. Holy cow. Down the far side, but it's coming back on a hold. Yeah. Man, he just showcased Division I speed on the far side. When he waited till his blockers got out front, and, man, he hit another gear. But this is going to come back here around the 36-yard line. So it's a major distance penalty for Pelham. But, man, the thing we're still not doing, Coach, is we're not sealing the edge at all.
No.
They've been out to practice early on the edges. Now, between the tackles, they've struggled, and that's their bread and butter is running the dive. But, man, it's out there to be had right now.
Well, right now we're running a 4-man front, so as a defensive end, unless the scheme gets you inside, that means we have a backer or a strong safety or someone coming out and protecting the outside. If not, listen here, you've got to protect your outside shoulder. You've got to fight. You can't get reached because if you're reached, it's going to be big play after big play.
Back here to the 46. And he's going to hand off over here, and the Wildcats have him run down from behind. Gavin, just don't tackle him.
No.
You just got to let him go when he's out of bounds. Dodge the bullet there, guys. I'm going to just say. You can't tackle him when he's that far out of bounds. So, but I'm glad he didn't get the flag, and we got the stop, and another punting situation. I would not think they would try to fake this one.
No.
But a good job that time by Gavin from chasing him down from behind. That was, again, he was just waiting to see if he found a seam that he could accelerate through.
Very patient. He reminds me of somebody. I've watched somebody run the football like he does. It's very, very unique how patient he is. When I figure it out, I'll say his name.
See, there's a low snap, rolls back there, gets it off, and Elijah catches the football down here and going to run out of bounds around the 20-yard line. So,
good.
But I'm telling you right now, Salvador Jimenez is he's earning his keep out there right now with handling these snaps, man. The pressure's on him. I mean, he's the ball's getting snapped back there to him. It's high 1 minute, and it's rolled back there on this one. And, he's got to be thinking, I just got to get it off.
Yeah, and then mentally for the snapper, it's all in his head right now because, he does it every day in practice. He does it, and he doesn't roll them or go over his head or he wouldn't be out there. So mentally it's just in his head.
4:59 to go here in the first half. Wildcats down 14-12, back on offense. Joe Dirt back in the football game, going to run it up here to the 20. And Joe Dirt back in the football game, picked up 1 yard. It's our 5th time to touch the football here tonight.
Yeah, right now we're just not getting the push that I'd like to see. I give credit to Pelham, though. Small, but very quick and very athletic. I mean, they're flying to the football. It doesn't seem like we can get our hands on them, and when we do, they're breaking away. If we ever get our hands on them, we got to stay. We got to keep our feet moving and stay on our block.
2nd down and 9. 2 to the top, 2 down here to the bottom. Shotgun snap. Carter Smith's going to drop back. Going to throw it over here. Pass is tipped up. 2 men in the area, Marcus Freeman, Owen Wilson, kind of right there together. So ball tips off Marcus Freeman's hand. So 3rd down and 9. Coach, we got to get a first down. We got to move the football. We've been handed a golden opportunity here right before halftime with 4:07 to really put a drive together and have a chance to get at least into Campbell Woods' field goal range.
Yeah, I mean, look, our defense is playing like their hair's on fire. Well, offensively, we got to produce. If we want to win this football game, we're going to have to score some points.
Shotgun snap. Carter's going to throw. Got Elijah Spivey up here to the 32. Going to cut across the field, 35. Cuts back, 40. Runs into his own man and gets up here to the 48-yard line, 47 actually. Elijah Spivey's a special player, man. Big time throw and catch by Carter Smith to Elijah Spivey. You can't get it to him enough.
No, good route, too. Created really good separation on his curl route. The DB thought he was going to run right by him, and he put those hips in the ground. And
Good run that time by Joe Dirt. Gets almost up to midfield. So we'll give him about 3.5 yards there on first down.
Yeah, I like the play call, running right at him on first down after getting that initial first down.
He just cannot go, man. His ankle, he's going to have to come out again.
Yeah. Got to give him credit.
Man, I tell you, that guy's got guts.
Yep.
He is as gutsy as they come. He is trying to run, and he's so frustrated. DeMarcus McNeil will come back in at tailback. 2nd down and 7 from our own 49. 2 to the top, 1 down here to the bottom. Going to hand off to DeMarcus McNeil, and a good cut back inside Panther territory down to the Panther 48. So about another 3.5 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Wildcats. 2:57 and counting here in the first half. Wildcats down 2, 14-12. And really not in a hurry. Clock running, 2:47. Need to pick up a first down right here.
Yeah, they do. And I don't have his number. I tell you, I'm very impressed with the linebacker for Pelham, number 31. Not very big, but, buddy, he is active. I don't know how many tackles he's got, but he is racking them up.
Had some movement up front, and it's going to cost us 5. And Pelham kind of jumped, and it was obvious that we were going to go on a different snap count right there. And it's going to cost us 5. And it'll come back and be a 3rd down and about 9. So the Wildcats still here with 2:25 and counting in the first half. Will try to convert. They need to get inside the Pelham 43 for a first down. Shotgun snap. They bring a blitz. Carter's under pressure. He's going to go down from behind.
To 31, there he is again. We're back there in our backfield everywhere, not keeping up with the stats.
Man, he's small, guys.
He's small, but I'm gonna tell you what, he
reads the plays.
Yep.
Very fundamental. And Panthers shut that drive down. Had a little bit of a snafu there on the false start. And Campbell Woods will punt the football 1 minute and 36 seconds. What you don't want to do is give up some kind of big hitter here.
That's right.
There's a good snap. Campbell's got plenty of time. And he's going to get over an end-over-end kick, angled at the 30. He's going to roll and
hit him way up there.
Yeah. Well, they're going to mark it down at 25.
Okay.
I'm not sure it did. I don't know that it did. I saw what you saw a little bit, but the ball kind of took a weird bounce, but they're going to mark it at 25, so obviously they don't think it hit him.
Good. Good. Minute
120,
right
you got to buckle down right here and not give it. We get the ball to start the second half. Now, we deferred. We won the coin toss. We deferred, so we'll get the ball to start the second half.
Biggest point of the game for us as of right now. I mean, we got to get a stop. We can't allow any points right here. We have the momentum. Going in at halftime, we get the ball at the beginning of the second half. Huge opportunity.
Handoff up the middle. Jay Davis is going to drop him there, and there's a penalty flag coming in.
What was that?
Is that a face mask? Another penalty flag coming in.
Our guy got hit late, and it went into our safety's legs. I don't know. I'm not sure what they're about to call.
There's 2 flags on the play here with 1 minute and 12. It came in after the play. Is that targeting? Targeting on the Wildcats?
I
didn't. Moves the football up here to the 46.
Who's
and I mean,
it on?
I don't know. I'm sorry, that was not targeting. That was just a tackle. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Shotgun formation here with 1 minute and 12. Handoff up the middle, and good job right there to hang on. And going to drop him right there at midfield. I believe that was Landon Daniels right there in the middle making a play. And there's a timeout, an A&M Plumbing timeout on the field. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout with them. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Hello?
That's how some people do things.
Right away.
To us, everything we do is personal. Because anyone can answer the call. It's who shows up that matters most. That's the quality of your independent agent and the company that stands behind them.
Morrison Haynes Law Firm in Alexander City are proud members of our community. Our team of dedicated employees live, work, and support in our local communities, and we are all actively engaged in our hometowns. Just like all area players, parents, and coaches, we are committed to the betterment of our local area and want to wish all of our area teams the best of luck this fall. The Morrison Haynes Law Firm in Alexander City, a proud supporter of all area athletics.
Hillby Towers is an affordable senior citizen community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East, where spacious one-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living, where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today to find out more about Alexander City's best-kept secret, 256-329-0552, where your family at Hillby Towers. That's 256-329-0552.
If you're seeing the American cockroach, throw up the red flag. Ladybugs, throw up the red flag. Ants and swarming termites, throw up the red flag. And kudzu bugs, throw up the red flag. That's Red Flag Pest Control. So the caution is on. Call Red Flag Pest Control today.
I'm Scott Davis with Red Flag Pest Control. Call me today, 256-825-0430.
Wyatt's Tire and Service Center is the place to go if your vehicle needs some work. It doesn't matter if it's just a tune-up or major repair. Wyatt's has you covered. Tires and tire repair, engine repair and replacement, electrical, transmission replacement, tune-ups, oil changes, brakes, rotors, suspension, diesel service and repair. Did I leave anything out? Take your car to the guys you can trust. Wyatt's Tire and Service Center on Tallapoosa Street in Alex City. And check out the progress on their new location on Lee Street. Who wouldn't want to take their car there? Wyatt's Tire and Service Center.
Hi, I'm Scott Blake.
I'm Angie Richardson, and we are the loan team here at South Point Mortgage.
Whether you're a first-time home buyer or you've gone through the process before,
Our mission is to help you move forward with your purchase and your future plans.
trust that we are going to put you first and make this process as simple as possible.
Find us online or call us at
256-414-6170.
South Point Mortgage here on Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
What's behind the CA?
A world full of opportunities.
Where are you now? Where are you going?
Where do you want to be?
These are all important in determining your path in life.
More importantly, why be ordinary
when you can be extraordinary?
At Central Alabama Community College, you can be anything you wish to be.
Don't put your future on hold and don't settle for less than excellence.
We are Central Alabama Community College.
Central to you.
Central to your success.
1:05 to go here in the first half. Wildcats trail 14-12. Second down and 5 for Pelham. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to load up and throw it as deep as he can, and he throws this one about 3 yards over his intended receiver. And, I mean, boy, I'm telling you, he's got a gun.
A cannon.
That is a rocket launcher.
60 yards in the air on that.
There for William Langford. Man, that kid can sling it.
He was standing on the 40, and I think the ball, I say 60, it may be 58. I mean, it landed right at the 1 or 2, and it really didn't have that much height on it. It had some velocity behind it. It was more on the line than up in the air.
Third down and 6 at midfield.
Come on.
And I think they'll call another. Also, penalty flag coming in across the way, and that's going to be a penalty against Pelham, a false start. Got to hold on 56 seconds. Do not let a cheap score here. And we've had it happen to us a couple times this year. And giving up points right here at the end of a half. Let's see if the Wildcats can buckle down. You get the ball to start the second half. So now we'll be third down and 11. Langford sends a man in motion right to left. Going to hand off on that dive play. He trips and falls.
Oh, goodness.
And I'm telling you, man,
I think that's a very good spot he got. I thought he was short, honestly.
Well, they're going to have to look at this. Yeah, they're going to have to look at this. I'm not sure that – let's see if they're going to call it a first down. I think you may have to measure this. You're going to have to. It's going to be close. Yeah, they're going to bring the chains out.
Yep.
48 seconds, kind of a little dive play again. They're bread and butter. And the turf tripped him.
It did.
I mean, the turf got him. He was about to get he was about to get going downhill, man. And I'm telling you, it was a good thing. They're going to pull the chains out. They're going to measure. He's going to have it.
He's short.
He is short. They did stretch it. Couldn't see from actually the guy that had the chains. I couldn't see it. Looked like when they were going to initially stretch, he was going to have it by the nose of the football, but he is short. So what does Pelham do here with 48 seconds?
This is a big play right here defensively. We can step up right here. We might could run a few plays. I mean, Campbell Woods has been on fire in the first half
This
tonight.
is a big play right here.
Yeah.
Fourth down in inches. Will they try to go with a hard snap count? They're going to go shotgun, man in motion. They're going to give it to him. No, he's in the backfield, and he's going to get away from him. We had him. Jay had him, and he's down this near sideline out of bounds at the 30. We had a shot at him in the backfield for a stop, and he just sidestepped Jay and got down the near sideline.
Yeah, just a really good player making a good play right there in a big moment. That would have been a huge stop for us. But hey, we had it stopped. We had somebody right in his hip pocket back there. He just slipped right out.
Down to the Wildcat 29-yard line. This drive started on their own 25. 40 seconds to go. Going to drop back to pass. Going to throw it up over the middle, and he's got his receiver. Right there at the 15-yard line, pitch and catch. Wide open. And He finds Cox down there around the 15-yard line.
Yeah, we had a pretty big cushion out there on corner. We didn't want to get beat deep. I know you don't want to give up the big play, keep everything in front of you, but look at here. You've got to put your foot in the ground a little bit faster when that ball's released and come up and make a big hit.
27 seconds and counting. First down and 10 at the 17. Going to be the option run, and Langford just kind of dives forward inside the 15 for a couple of yards. So Pelham going to spend, I believe, their final timeout. Now they do have, they're showing that they have 2, but so only 2 timeouts they have taken in this half. So 1 remaining, 19 seconds. Got to hang on right here, at least force a field goal try here for the Panthers.
Hey, and I'm going to go back. I said it earlier on a triple option team. I have yet to see the quarterback.
He's not going to
pitch it after making that initial dive read. You know, a lot of times you have the back and the flat running behind you. Haven't seen him pitch yet. And I'm going to tell you, if I was on the defense of the Wildcats right now, I'd be selling out. I'd be selling out on the quarterback every time. Make him pitch it right there. See if he can know how to do it. I haven't seen him do it yet. At least make him do it. Big play right here with 19 seconds left. 2nd and 7.
2nd down and 7. Langford, shotgun. Going to pull back to pass. Under some pressure, going to dump it out. Had his man, and he couldn't catch it. Right there out of the backfield. Pass is incomplete. 3rd down and 7 coming up with 14 seconds. A good play call there. He had him. And he was going to have a chance to score if he's able to bring that ball in.
Excellent play call, but I'm going to tell you, if I was up on Pelham's side right now, I'd be wondering why in the world I don't have my 6'1", 210-pound running back, 3-star running back out there catching it instead of the other guy.
I don't know what's going on here. I'm with you.
He didn't even look comfortable trying to catch that ball.
3rd down and 7. Low snap, handles it. Langford under pressure. That's holding. It's coming back. He caught it, but it's holding. This is going to be a 10-yard penalty. And it was definitely holding against Gavin. It's coming back.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the quarterback hasn't seen it yet.
Well, I mean, how did he not see it? It was right in his face. He needs to come back instead of jumping up and down and chest bumping and come back with 7 seconds, and they probably are only going to have a shot right here to kick a field goal now. Yeah. That was a huge penalty. They're going to come back now. It's going to be a dicey field goal opportunity.
Yeah, I saw the field goal kicker.
Oh, man, he pulled – Gavin beat his man so bad.
Yeah.
If he had not held him, he had a free shot at the quarterback. He'd never gotten a pass off. So a little bit of premature celebration there for William Langford. And this is going to go all the way back to the 32, 33-yard line. So this is going to be one throw into the end zone probably.
Probably one throw. You may have enough time to roll out and get something short
but if you
on
don't,
the sideline.
if you don't get out of bounds, well, you do have a timeout.
Yeah.
You do have one timeout. And they may try to get some of this yards right here and then call a quick timeout.
Yeah.
So you do have a few options there with one timeout. Remember, coming up at halftime, we will have the Main Street Family Urgent Care halftime show, but they'll go trips. They'll go empty, 5 wide. Got to defend right here. He's definitely got the arm to throw it over to Alabaster.
Oh, man, what
he's got? He can throw
we
it.
haven't really talked about this. I know we're about to run this play, but
what? Personal foul.
Personal foul.
Yep. 15 yards added on unsportsmanlike conduct.
There we go.
So now it's back here to the 48-yard line. I think a coach got that call on the far sideline. So this has been a disastrous drive here for Pelham. As they had driven it down there as an A&M Plumbing timeout on the field. We'll keep it here with 7 seconds. Wildcats spend a timeout, so we have one left. The West, they had the ball down at the 15, and they are now all the way back here at the Wildcat 48.
Yeah.
So their drive started at their own 25, and so they've netted about 27 yards here after they've gone all the way down to the 15.
Yeah, and look, I was going to say it a while ago. there was a holding call, but the quarterback, when I say it was a beautiful pass in the end zone.
That pass to the end zone
This
was
quarterback right here can play.
Oh, yeah,
Is he being recruited by anybody?
He's a junior.
Oh, he's just a junior.
He's a junior.
He's just a junior. Well, he's going to play football somewhere.
Oh, of course he is.
Oh,
he is
man.
6'3", 180 pounds.
And can sling it. I think he got Player of the Week in Birmingham a couple of weeks ago.
Mainly for throwing the football.
Hey, they can do it.
All right, 3rd and a mile. Actually, it's 3rd and 40. And they'll just hand off up the middle. Wildcats just going to let him run, but you're going to have to tackle him.
Out of bounds.
He ran the ball out of bounds, and clock's expired. But, man, I'm going to tell you, that was dicey. Wow. That's not kind of how you draw it up, but that's going to end the first half, an exciting first half of play. Wildcats down 14-12. That is your TR Group of Allen City score. We come back. It'll be the Main Street Family Urgent Care Halftime Show. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Hello, this is Scotty Gordon, and I would like to introduce you to our new agency, Cornerstone Insurance and Financial Group. At Cornerstone, we will shop dozens of top-rated companies to find you the best coverage at the best price. So whether it's your home, auto, business, or life insurance, we have a plan that's designed for you. Same location, same great service. Give us a call today, 256-409-2299.
Some things change, but not First Bank, where quality customer service remains the same. First Bank's Go mobile app allows customers to access their accounts on the go. Home loans with longer terms, no minimum loan amounts, all types of loans you need serviced from local branches. Just another reason you'll like banking with us. First Bank, branches in Wadley, Roanoke, Hollis Crossroads, Rockford, and Goodwater. You'll like banking with us at First Bank. Member FDIC.
General's Cafe, Highway 22 in Newside, Alabama is ready for you to come see them today. Meet and 3 on Sundays only. If you never had their meet and 3, you owe it to your whole family to take them up there. And also specials each and every day. Let's talk catering, because that's something they do a lot of for all different size events. 234-2121, General's Cafe, 256-234-2121.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
Grace's Flowers in Alexander City on Hillaby Street has been making people happy for decades. Susie Kelly and her friendly staff continue that same great tradition. Grace's Flowers is a full-service florist for all occasions, funerals, weddings, and other special events. In addition to flowers, Grace's has a great gift selection as well. To send a smile or encouragement, call 234-4238, and Grace's Flowers will deliver. Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street in Alexander City.
Benton, clearing, and grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton, clearing and grading.
Kind of nice to sit here and see what everybody else is listening to and watch on Friday night. I'm really proud of our crew. I'm proud of our team. I'll start the call. Coach Coleman, but
okay.
I'm really proud of the way people play defense. They're diverse.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Randy. That's what I was talking to Brett a while ago. You got to give our defense a lot of credit. It was a horrendous start for us, scoring 14 points on about 7 plays from Pelham's side, and they just made it look easy. But I don't know what we did, but we woke up a little bit. We got a little bit more physical. I started watching the defensive line. Our defensive line was really pushing them around. Najee Brooks really stopping that dive play. And look, when you can stop the dive play in the triple option, that's big. You know, and I haven't seen the quarterback pull it or pitch it yet, Randy. I mean, he's either giving it or he's running it himself. So look here, a lot of credit to our defense. You know, we talked about it coming into the game or last game. Defensively, I thought we got a little bit better. Gained a little bit of got a little momentum. You can tell we've had, I think, an extra week to prepare. We're a lot more physical, and look here, we're gonna have a chance to win this game as long as our defense keeps doing this, Caleb.
And Randy, I mean, how much of this do you think it has to do with the fact that we've now switched over to the 4-4 and they've now had some time to practice it. I mean, the first week they did it was Wetumpka, and then the next week Smiths. And so now they have a whole week where they can really look at it and kind of go over it in practice. And it just really seems like our guys know what to do and are playing a little bit faster because of that out there.
Well, I think that may have a lot to do with it. Y'all know me. I'm a big proponent of cover 3. I love having your eyes facing the quarterback and making plays on the ball. Not giving up the big play down the field has been key. Now, they've had a couple of chances tonight, but in previous games, even last year, we would give up 3 or 4 tonight, 50, 60, 70-yard plays down the field. Those are hard to come down. I like this 4-4 giving us a chance to kind of play a little bit better there in the trenches and give us some things. But, when you were just talking just a second ago, Coach Coleman, I was definitely back. When we play and Doug Barfield coming up front, and they had to do a lot. And it was probably the most
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, this guy can play. What is he? 6'3", 180, and he makes it look easy. I wouldn't say he's real fast, but he's slick. It's hard to get it's hard for us to get our hands on him. Mm-hmm. But when he's been asked to throw the football, been very impressed with his arm, and look out for this guy next year. I mean, he's gonna be a force to reckon with moving forward.
And his brother played quarterback here last year, so, I mean, he kind of got to sit behind him. I'm sure they had a lot of time at home where they got to look over stuff together, and that had to be a big benefit to him. We're going to take a break here on the Main Street Family Care Halftime Show. When we come back, we'll run down a little bit more of the first half and get you ready for half number 2. Stay tuned for more here on the Wildcat Radio Network.
You don't have to share, but it'd be a lot cooler if you did. The new Zax's Pack for 2 with 8 chicken fingers, double the fries, 2 drinks, and that world-famous Zax sauce. Twice the flavor for just $14.99. Only at Zaxby's. Order ahead, drive-through, or get it delivered.
Make the savings drive to Glenn Smith in Opelika. Save big all month long on brand new 2021 Chevrolet cars. Like the Chevrolet Spark hatchback, the fun to drive, great fuel economy Chevy starting at $12,600. And the comfortable and sporty Chevrolet Trax, the perfectly sized compact SUV starting at $18,000. At Glenn Smith in Opelika. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Hello, I'm Karen Chanel, your State Farm agent in Alexander City, Alabama, and the greater Lake Martin area. I want to talk to you a little bit today about your discounts. How many of you are entitled to discounts that you may or may not be receiving? One of the easiest discounts on your homeowner's insurance is that of having a fire extinguisher. Coupled with a deadbolt lock and a smoke alarm, that gives you an automatic discount on your homeowner's policy.
Martin's Music on Scott Road has great prices on new and used guitars and amps, plus all the accessories to go with it. Don't pay the high retail price when you can pay the right price at Martin's Music on Scott Road in Alex City.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Alex City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Tapley Appliance Center has always been your home for the best lines of appliances like Whirlpool, Amana, and KitchenAid, all with the lake's best prices, install, and service beyond compare. But Tapley wants you to know Joe, Kamado Joe. That's right, Tapley Appliance now has Kamado Joe grills. Lake grillers rejoice because Kamado Joe grills offer total heat control with airlift hinges and more standard accessories than other ceramics. Whether grilling or smoking, Joe is the one to know. Kamado Joe grills, only at your friendly appliance and grill center, Tapley Appliance Center, Alex City.
At Russell Medical, our transitional care unit is a great alternative to nursing home care after a medical or surgical hospital stay. Transitional care increases strength and endurance through skilled nursing and therapy programs to promote a safe return home. Enjoy on-site therapy, private rooms, an activity center, and more. Call Russell Medical today to see if our transitional care unit is the right care for you.
If they've had it with you, this'll help. The new Zax Pack for 2. With 8 chicken fingers, double the fries, 2 drinks, and that world-famous Zax sauce. Twice the flavor for just $14.99. Only at Zaxby's. Try it with fried pickles for a limited time.
Martin's Music on Scott Road has great prices on new and used guitars and amps, plus all the accessories to go with it. Don't pay the high retail price when you can pay the right price at Martin's Music on Scott Road in Alex City.
Welcome back into the Main Street Family Care halftime show here as Benjamin Russell trails Pelham 14-12. And a big one for Pelham tonight as they're in the driver's seat in this region and would pretty much, I think, either lock up the region tonight or put themselves in position to be able to win it next week. And then obviously for Benjamin Russell, guys, this is must win here tonight.
Continued support of the Pelham High School Band Program. Thank you for your kind attention. And go Panthers! Tonight, we're also proud to present the 2020-2021 Pelham High School Dance Team. This group has been hard at work since July preparing.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, a lot of these kids, it's their senior year. No one wants to be undefeated or not won a game up to this point. But hey, we were talking before the game starts. You got to give a little credit to our kids. Here we are. What we 0-5 or 0-6?
0-6.
We're 0-6, and honestly, it looked like we were fired up. It looked like we were the 5-1 team getting ready to play. If you looked across the other field, Randy, I mean, we had energy, and you got to give a little credit to our kids on that. That's a testament to them of sticking together, keep playing hard. And I'm with you. You made a good point just then. We've been in the game a lot of these first halves. It's time for us to come out here in the second half and play well and walk out here with a win and let the kids have fun and, like you said, gain a little confidence moving forward.
For y'all, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, not surprised either, Randy. Really, really well said. And hey, we missed you here. We missed you here tonight, and I know I'm not living up to any type of expectations. I can promise you, I can't fill the shoes of Mr. Randy Lee alongside Mr. Brett Pritchard. But hey, I'm doing the best I can. But we miss you, and well said about Najee. Look, I know Najee too. It's not him. I saw the message. And let me tell you, he's playing so far. He's playing the best game of the season, and we need him to come out and play the best half now moving forward for us to give a chance to win this game.
Enjoyed it, Randy. And for those watching on Facebook and that'll be watching on the TV broadcast, we know you probably couldn't hear Randy talking, so we apologize for that. It's going to kind of sound probably awkward here at halftime when you're watching the game after, and for those watching on Facebook. But good conversation. And for those that didn't hear, Randy was bragging on Najee and kind of talking about, he got thrown out, and he sent Randy a message and said, look, that's not me. I know that was out of character, and I apologize, and I'm going to represent this program in a better way, basically is what he said. And so far he's showing that tonight, and he's being a leader for this team. And Brandy said he's proud of him, and I think we're all kind of proud of him for stepping up. And you're seeing it make a difference in the way this group's playing. And now they just need to come out and really, really have a good second half.
Well, look, a lot of kids, and it's not just kids, this is everybody. They don't like to own up to their actions a lot of times. Hey, he stepped up. He messed up, but he owned up to it. And look, sports and football and just sports in general, man, it teaches you so much about life. Yes, we want to win. Yes, we want to win a state championship and a region championship, but there's a lot more going on than just those wins and losses than what a lot of people don't know about. And, Najee is just going to be one of those guys that when he graduates high school, he's going to be very successful in life, and the life lessons he's learned while playing football is just going to carry him further that much further.
Wildcats trail 14 to 12 right now as we're about to start the second half. We get the ball first. What's your keys here now in the second half for Benjamin Russell to get a lead and then hold on to it and get their first win of the season and a huge region win here tonight?
Well, I think we're going to have to I think DeMarcus is going to have to play a role. We're down a running back. Joe Dirt has played exceptionally well for us. We're going to have to be able to run the football. We're not going to be able to win this football game unless we can run it. Don't expect us to come back out here and drop back for passes and us come out here and score 14 or 17 or 21 points to win it. If we can establish the run, and I'm not talking about 9, 10, 15-yard gainers just like that. I'm talking about 4, 5, or 6 yards runs to make it to where those second and third down plays are manageable to be able to pass the ball. I think that's going to be the key for us to win the game.
Real quick on defense, what do we have to do to just continue to stop this team and continue the momentum on that side?
Well, Randy said it best, and if you didn't hear him, he said you got to hit the quarterback. We're stopping the dive pretty well after the first two plays. Najee Brooks is doing a heck of a job in there. Make the quarterback pitch. Make him pitch it, but if not, you better be hitting him on every play.
We're going to kick it back over to Brett right here, and Brett and Coach Coleman will have the second half. That was your Main Street Family Care halftime shows. We'll have second half kickoff.
Heritage South Credit Union in Alexander City is your community credit union, and they have been for over 80 years. Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves Tallapoosa, Coosa, Lee, Chambers, Randolph, and Chilton counties. From checking to business accounts, to share savings to club accounts, to their kids club and investments. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for 80 years. Federally insured by NCUA.
Boaters in the Lake Martin area know whether you need service, maintenance, repairs, a great selection of pre-owned boats, or a brand new pontoon. Alex City Marine at the corner of 63 and 280 is there for you. Thanks to a record-setting sales year, Alex City Marine now has one of the finest pre-owned inventories they've ever had. Repairs, service, routine maintenance, for all your boating needs. See the pros the locals know. Alex City Marine at the corner of 63 and 280. Check them out online at alexcitymarine.com.
Coons Corner Deli and Catering. Now, they're located on Hillby Street in Alexander City. Let's just talk catering right now. Your next event, I want you to get in touch with them at Coons Corner Catering at 256-234-3557. Now, let's talk about that deli. I'm talking about early in the morning Oh, you're going to love their breakfast and lunchtime. My goodness. Meat and 3 and some sweet tea. 256-234-3557.
Main Street Family Urgent Care.
For colds, cuts, and COVID, choose Main Street Family Care as your first choice for your family's wellness. School physicals to bumps and bruises to rapid COVID testing. We make it as easy as possible with our contactless registration at our 17 clinics. For more information, find us at mainstreetfamilycare.com.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Adams Health and Rehab in Alexander City helps you get back to life faster. When you need the best rehabilitative care following surgery, a stroke, or heart attack, Adams Health and Rehab offers a comfortable, home-like atmosphere, private suites with phone and flat screen, even a secure Alzheimer's dementia unit, and highly skilled 24-hour nursing care. Adams Health and Rehab is here for you by helping you get back to life. Adams Health and Rehab, 256-329-0847.
Kick off to saving at Tony Seranisa of Sila Cattle.
Score big with up to $4,000 off MSRP on new 2020 Rogue Sports. That's $4,000 off MSRP on new 2020 Rogue Sports. And payments as low as $375 a month. $375 a month on new 2020 Rogue Sports. Plus, take advantage of 0% APR financing for up to 72 months.
The right people, a better customer experience.
Sarah Nissan of Sylacauga.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare. Serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Aaron Chanel, State Farm Insurance, second half kickoff. Pelham will kick off up 14-12. And the Wildcats will have the football moving right to left. So let's see what the Wildcats can do coming out of the locker room. And this is a little pooch kick. Got to get to it.
Oh,
Got to get to it. And they recovered it. We had nobody come run up at all to try to get the football. Nobody attacked the football at all. They kicked to a perfect little area that was open. And, man, that was just a bad deal all the way around. You've got to get upfield and know that you got to get the football. You have got to possess the football. You cannot let it sit there and bounce. And Pelham starts 1st and 10 at the Wildcat 34-yard line.
Unbelievable kick by the kickoff guy right there. I mean, he put it in the when I say the perfect spot, it was the perfect spot for them to recover that ball.
1st down and 10. They're going to go with the run game again right here in the middle, and Wildcats do a good job of shutting it down. Right there, gives it to Peterson. Haven't seen a lot of Peterson tonight. He's dynamic.
No.
Just been kind of odd, the rotation and the substitution pattern for him. Only picked up 3 yards there, 2nd down and 7.
I'll be honest with you, I don't understand it. We talked about it at halftime. I don't understand why your 6'1", 210 athlete being recruited by a bunch of people isn't getting more reps than what he is.
Langford shotgun formation, going to hand off. No, he's going to pull it. He's going to run it this time. He's going to be
go.
put down at the 26-yard line. And Will Langford there picked up 4. 3rd and 3 coming up for Pelham there at the 26. They like the middle of the field. You know, the corners are there, but they do like to run between the tackles. It's their bread and butter. And 3rd down and 3 at the Wildcat 26. Send Copeland in motion. Hand off on the dive. He's not going to get it.
Nice.
Gets hit right there at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Good job up front. I believe Savon Spradley got in there along with a couple other Wildcats. So it'll be 4th down.
What you said right there, a couple others, I mentioned to it earlier. Well, listen, our defense is flying to the ball. We haven't seen that yet this season. I mean, We have it tackled
They're
really
gonna
well
go
up to
for
this
it.
point, and we are flying to the football. Our defense is going to give us a chance to win this ball game.
They
before
tried
we
to
do it.
steal this possession, so why not go for it after you get the onside kick? 4th down and 2. Copeland in motion right to left. Going to hand off. No, he's going to pull it. Wildcats have him in the backfield. I think he's going to have enough for a first down. They had a chance. Had a chance to get him in the backfield for a loss, and we couldn't wrap him up, and he gets a first down.
Just falling forward. I mean, that's all it is. We executed the defense perfectly. We had him tackled, but he just fell forward and got the yardage that way. God.
9:55 and counting here in the third. Copeland in motion right to left. There's a snap. He's going to pull it, and there's the pitch for the first time down the far sideline, and he ran out of bounds. Back here, I don't know exactly where he ran out, around the 15, I believe. So he picked up about 7 yards there, Copeland. First time we've seen him pitch the football.
Yeah, we've been talking about it. That's the first time he has done it. But look, we took away his first 2 options, which was the dive and him running the football. And if you can take away those first 2 and consistently make him pitch the ball, they will eventually make a mistake.
Brownfield makes the stop there. He picked up 5, so 2nd down and 5. Right there around the 16, 17-yard line. Takes a snap. He's going to hand off to Peterson. Peterson turns a corner, and he's going to fall forward. He's going to fall down around the 1-yard line. So 1st and goal coming up for Pelham, and this is exactly what they wanted to have happen, is come out and seize the momentum of this football game.
Well, they did it. A huge play right there. If you're just now picking up with us, we were going to get the ball, and they kind of pooch kicked it and got an onside kick and really, in my opinion, gained and grabbed all the momentum we had gotten into halftime moving forward, and it looks like they're about to punch the ball in on the 1-yard line, going in with 9:20 left to go in the third quarter.
Man in motion right to left, takes the snap, and he's going to walk into the end zone for the Pelham touchdown there. And Will Langford will extend this lead to 20-12. Extra point upcoming. So what you giveth and you taketh away, and they gave one to us on special teams, and then they took one from us to start the second half. And Wildcats,
God, he's got a
extra
strong
point
leg.
is up and good. 21-12 now is your new TR Group of Valley City score. Wildcats will get the football now down, instead of down 2 points. Now they're going to be down 9 points now. So Malcolm had a good free kick return. And, you know, that's another thing. We've got 9 points on special teams right now. So our offense has not been able to move the football. Not like you think it should be able to.
No.
On a team where, you know, credit Pelham. I mean, they're making plays over there, but they definitely have a disadvantage up front. And we look like we were exploiting that early, but have not been able to do much since. Our offense, after our defense struggled to start the game, they've kind of settled down. Now, I know they just give up a touchdown there.
Well, we had him stopped. I mean, it was 4th and 2, 4th and 1, and we had the guy tackled, and he just fell forward and got the first down. And that may end up being a huge play in this football game.
High end over end kick fielded at the 10, going to be brought out. 15, trying to find a seam and nowhere to go with the football. Just don't fumble. And just take what you get and get out to the 20-yard line and get your offense on the field. And, you know, to kind of recap what we've done so far on offense, Coach, you know, we had a 42-yard field goal, started on 35, first drive, lost 5 yards on the second possession. And on the third possession, weren't able to move the football there, had to punt. Then we had the kick return, and then we started on our own 20 and could not move the football, had to punt again. So offensively just have not been able to get anything going. Trying to run laterally, and DeMarcus cuts it back and found
cut.
a seam up here to the 27, 28-yard line. That play kind of strung out all the way to the sideline, and he found a little bit of a seam. DeMarcus doesn't need much room.
No.
He's a diminutive running back, but he's got wheels, and he's strong, very strong, and low to the ground. So able to pick up about 7 yards there, 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, good vision right there by DeMarcus.
2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Carter Smith is going to drop back to pass. Going to dump it over the middle, and he's got his receiver, Elijah, up here to the 45-46. And, Elijah just creates a mismatch everywhere he is on the field. It's a good throw by Carter Smith over the middle, and Elijah takes it up to the 47-yard line. First down, compliments of UAB Cardiovascular of Russell Medical Center.
Yeah, and I like how we put him in the slot on that play. They don't have very big linebackers, not very tall at all, able to get the ball right over their head.
Carter's going to swing it out of the backfield or swing it to the running back, DeMarcus, and he's maybe going to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't think he did. He lost a yard. I'll tell you what we're not having success on, or the sideline to sideline plays right now.
East and west. Yeah, you're exactly right. More north and south, we've been a little bit more successful. But, look, we got to do a little bit better job of blocking on the perimeter. I mean, we got the ball quickly into one of our playmakers' hands right there, and very, very poor blocking with the receivers. I know Coach Glenn probably wasn't happy about that, but usually they're pretty good, but we got to do better.
2nd down and 11. Carter Smith's going to hand off over here, trying to find some blocks. DeMarcus cuts it back across midfield. Man, what a tough run there. Really being patient, running to the left, and then cutting back against the grain. And Elijah Spivey is struggling right now over here, nursing something with a leg, it looks like. And he has had some trouble with his Achilles.
Well,
3rd down and 7 coming up. He's going to hobble off the field.
Yeah.
– 21-12. Panthers lead the Wildcats. 7 seconds on the play clock. Got to get the snap off. 3 seconds. 2. Carter's got it. He's under pressure. Rolls into the blitz. Dumps a pass off, incomplete. That play just was out of sorts from the beginning. And our offense can't put a drive together. That's just the bottom line right now. We have not moved the ball at all, really, tonight. And what's our deepest penetration so far? 30-yard line?
Yeah, I think we did get it to around 30, because we kicked that 40.
Well, it had to have been inside the
42-yard field goal.
Had to have been around the 22 to 25-yard lines. Our deepest penetration tonight. There's a high snap. Campbell gets it. He's going to punt it. He just had to get it off, and he's going to hit around the 34 and roll inside the 30 and be down at the 29. And dangerous snap there, was rescued by Campbell Woods. And 6:18 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Big possession right here defensively. We're teetering right here of staying in the game, down 21-12 with 6.5 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. And defensively, we've played well up since the 1st quarter. And look here, we got to continue. Well, we can't let this game get away from us. We got to keep playing hard-nosed, hit the quarterback defense, and get our offense back out here to get a chance to put some more points.
Langford back there in the shotgun, 2 down here to the bottom. Copeland in motion now, right to left, going to hand off to the big tailback, and I don't know if we'll see him out of the game the rest of the night. He started this half in there and was able to have some good runs there on that first possession, and once again, here he is on the first carry, picking up about 6 yards. And there is a player down for Pelham, and I don't know who it is. Looks like maybe a lineman there on the far side. 6:01 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Wildcats down 21-12. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Sometimes you just want a good old juicy steak, and that's what you get every time at Scooter's Grill in Hackville. They don't just do a good steak. You can pick the flavor like you like. Buttery garlic ribeyes, bourbon ribeye, or blackened. That's not all you'll get. You'll get the fried catfish, burgers, wings, and fingers are always the best anywhere around. That's at Scooter's Grill. They'll have you coming back for more. Good eating, good people, good times. That's Scooter's Grill in Hackneyville.
Wyatt's Tire and Service Center is the place to go if your vehicle needs some work. It doesn't matter if it's just a tune-up or major repair. Wyatt's has you covered. Tires and tire repair, engine repair and replacement, electrical, transmission replacement, tune-ups, oil changes, brakes, rotors, suspension, diesel service and repair. Did I leave anything out? Take your car to the guys you can trust. Wyatt's Tire and Service Center on Tallapoosa Street in Alex City. And check out the progress on their new location on Lee Street. Who wouldn't want to take their car there? Wyatt's Tire and Service Center.
Alex City Internal Medicine and Nephrology and Weight Loss Center provides optimum care for the whole person. Dr. Dimo Popov specializes in the prevention and diagnosis of high blood pressure, kidney disease, diabetes, and acute and chronic conditions. Our weight loss clinic offers lipo shots and a guide to healthy weight loss. Alex City Internal Medicine and Nephrology and Weight Loss Center, where lifestyle changes are made.
Call Security Pest Control today for all of your pest control needs. Let us protect your home and health. Serving all of Central Alabama, we offer treatments for termites, roaches, ants, fleas, and ticks. Call and ask about our mosquito treatments and bedbug treatments. Ask about our real estate inspection reports. And if moisture is a problem, call on Security Pest Control to install moisture barriers. Call us today and put our 45 years of experience to work for you. Security Pest Control, the best against pests.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
The door's open, the beer's cold, and the biscuits are hot at Foshee Swats on Dable Road in Alexander City. Fishing season is in year-round and live bait is available. Non-ethanol gas is available along with propane and pellet ice. So come on by and see what we're all about, where the kitchen is open Monday through Friday early at Foshee Swats on Dable Road in Alexander City. And tell them old Katie sent you right here from the front porch, WAXC-TV.
So, you finally got the boat, ATV, or side-by-side of your dreams, huh? But make it yours with marine-grade audio that'll provide crisp, high-quality sound that's loud enough to be heard, whether you're cruising on the lake or hitting a mud hole. Come see Steve at the Car Stereo Shop in Auburn, so you'll be ready to crank up the volume. Whoa, but wait, you don't have to pull out of the water and trailer it to Auburn. The Car Stereo Shop can handle all of your work at any one of the Lake Martin marinas.
Now you can do it all and get it all at KiaofAuburn.com. Drive the all-new Kia K5 with 0.9% financing for 60 months. Or take up to $5,500 off a new Kia Sorento. And every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Get it all today. It's so easy to shop for a vehicle or book a service at home. We'll pick up and deliver for free to your front door at Kia of Auburn, where you are always number one.
One Jackson Davenport, number 75, they're injured. Offensive lineman having to be helped off the field. Handoff up the middle there. Good job there. I believe Gavin, or who was that? That was Landon Daniels there with a tackle. Going to be short of a first down, so it'll be third down, and we'll call it 3rd down and 2 there as Landon Daniels able to put him down. They're short of the line to gain.
Here it is, another 3rd and short. See if we can come make the play. Last time we didn't make the play on a short yardage 3rd or 4th down. Let's see if we can step up and make a play right here.
Shotgun formation for Langford on 3rd down and 2. Copeland in motion right to left. This time he hands off. No, he's going to keep it, and he's not going to get it.
Nope.
Around the left side, he's going to go down short of the first down. That time he decided to keep it around left side, and they're going to have to punt the football. So they lost a yard.
Yeah.
And so good job by the Wildcat defensive front. Tightening up. They're going to leave Langford in there on 4th down and 2. Now, we have had a fake punt executed against us, and they may just line up and go for this thing straight up, and that's what they're going to do.
Well, we're acting like they're about to punt. Malcolm's
Well,
back.
well, they may do a little pooch punt here. Copeland in motion. They are going to hand off, and they got a big gainer over on the left side. Down the far side, still running the football, and they pick up a first down inside Wildcat territory.
Give them credit. They knocked us out of there on that one. Just a simple give on that left-hand side, that left side of that offensive line. Really got on us and drove us back.
First down and 10 at the Wildcat 44. And they fooled us right there for sure.
Yeah.
They left Langford on the field and ended up rolling the dice and going for it. There's a timeout on the field, I believe. Pelham will end up spinning a timeout. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout with them with 4:05 to go here in the third. TR Group of Out City score, Panthers 21, Wildcats 12. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Call Security Pest Control today for all of your pest control needs. Let us protect your home and health. Serving all of Central Alabama, we offer treatments for termites, roaches, ants, fleas, and ticks. Call and ask about our mosquito treatments and bedbug treatments. Ask about our real estate inspection reports. And if moisture is a problem, call on Security Pest Control to install moisture barriers. Call us today and put our 45 years of experience to work for you. Security Pest Control, the best against pests.
Fall is here, but in Alabama, there's still plenty of outdoor living left to enjoy. Make sure your heart is ready for the season with an appointment at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sublett. I'm board certified in cardiovascular care, and our clinic offers the latest in prevention, testing, and treatment, keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling us at 256-234-2644. Or visit uabmedicine.org/HeartRussell.
Right now, it's the William Langford show and the Dylan Peterson show. And he's going to pitch it over there to Copeland. We've seen him pitch it a couple times now. And, you know, we're trying to sell out to stop the dive. And, unfortunately, that play's open as long as he wants to throw, as long as he wants to pitch it. Picked up 8 yards. Second down. Actually picked up 7. Second down and 3.
Yeah, we talked about it. In detail and length and at halftime, hit the quarterback, make him pitch it, and we've done it twice, and he's done a really good job of it, and you're right, it's wide open. I mean, there's nobody on the pitch, man.
Copeland around left side for 7, second down and 3. He's going to pull it, ball's on the ground, ball's loose.
I think we got it.
Calls the turnover right there, Wildcat defense calls in the turnover. So a drive is stopped. Knocked the ball out of there as Langford pulled it and was going to run. And the Wildcat defense got their paw in there and knocked the ball out.
Brett, they keep fighting. They keep fighting no matter what. I tell you, I don't know what the outcome's going to be, but defensively we have gotten better tonight.
We're dead in the middle of this. I mean,
yes, we are.
21-12. They got us there starting the second half with a little pooch kick that we didn't cover. They took it down, scored a touchdown. It wasn't easy. They had to fight for it, had to get a fourth down. Wildcats need to do something offensively. Little pitch here on the quick sweep. Trying to turn the corner and nothing doing. Nowhere to go with the football, nowhere to go east and west. And Wildcats continue to run east and west. And Pelham's just not having any of it. You're playing in to their hands right there with a situation where you have a size advantage up front.
Who's number 11 for us? I know Elijah Spivey is not in right now. He's got a little injury. We told you a while ago he's not back out there, but we gave the ball to 11.
It's L'Jarius Cox.
L'Jarius Cox, really one of the fastest guys on the team, right?
He's a sub 4.5 guy.
Okay.
4.4, more of a 4.4, 4.3 type speed guy. Carter's going to pull it. Good call right there, 40, 45. First time we've really seen Carter. It's not a first down. Hey, short by about 3 yards, but we'll live to play another day. Third down and 3. .247 and count. What's going on right here?
I don't know. The ball.
Why did he spot the ball there?
I mean,
did he not see the play?
He said, "My bad." Look,
did he not see the ball? Did he not see the play? I mean, I've never seen anything like that ever.
It's terrible. I can't.
Well, you did.
Sorry,
you just said it.
Sorry.
You just said it.
Sorry.
3rd down and 3 coming up.
I'm listening. To Caleb over here. Caleb, be quiet.
Yeah.
I can't concentrate.
Yeah, he's pulling things out of you that you're not used to saying. 3rd down and 3. Carter Smith in the shotgun. Yep. Snap it with 14 seconds on the play clock. Cox in motion. Going to hand it to Cox.
Oh,
they strung it out, man. They are just – they're not having anything to do with that on 3rd down and 3. You have got to run the ball straight forward there, in my opinion, and that's all it is an opinion, but you're not having any success sideline to sideline. You're just not. They have not allowed us to get the corner, and, credit to them, but we have had success running the football straight ahead. There's a good snap. Under pressure. And this one's going to hit and go out of bounds to 35. And minute and 10 seconds, and I'm telling you guys, some missed opportunities here, moving the football. And I don't know what our total yards are of offense, but we have not been able to do anything offensively tonight. And we continue to try to turn the corner, and they're just not going to let us do it.
No, I mean, we're, like you said, missed opportunities. The defense is playing for us. I mean, they're playing lights out for us. I mean, we honestly, we can't ask anything.
Well, after the first 2 drives, they've literally not allowed much at all.
Yeah, 7 points. 7 points since the 6-minute mark of the first quarter, and we have 12. And like you said, missed opportunities. We're 3rd and short, 3rd and long. We right now we're just not getting the job done.
Had a chance there on a turnover. You're moving the football and end up getting stopped. And this time Langford running the football around the left side. And, it's just a matter of time. You fight and you stay on the field. They got 3 premier playmakers over there, and Darius Copeland, William Langford, and Dylan Peterson. And, you just know as the time continues to tick, 49 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter, we haven't really seen him hit a big hitter yet, but they have it in the bag. They have they have that potential at any point in time.
Yeah, well, we've gone to more of that 4-4 look on that cover 3, and Randy talked about it at halftime. I mean, we're not giving up the big play like we have in the past, and it's
and there it is, and there's the big hitter, right up the middle, the dive, and he is going to walk in the end zone for a touchdown. Let me tell you something. I just got out of my mouth.
Me too.
Once he got through the second level, it was Katie bar the door, and Dylan Peterson just ripped off
55 yards,
53, 54-yard run there. 27-12, they've outscored us here. Extra points good. It'll be 14-0 here in this 3rd quarter, and we were within 2 to get the football back, but we have got to start moving the football. I mean, and we're running out of time to do it, and they're going to try to go for 2 here. Langford will have 2 backs beside him. He's going to hand off, and they got a chip block over there, and he's going to walk in.
Hey, our guy's kind of complaining. I thought it was a good block. He got his head in front of him, just chipped him enough. Went on to the next level. Executed, really executed perfectly for the Pelham Panthers. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Caleb just talks about it. Makes a 3 possession game with 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, down 29-12 here on the road at Pelham. Just have to keep grinding. Somehow get some
get some points on the offensive end. We've got to connect on a few big plays. That's probably one thing I would say is missing on the offensive side right now, is that one or two big plays that we've normally gotten several times this season, but non-existent for us. Give credit to Pelham. They're shutting us down right now, and they're not very big. They're just getting after us, plain and simple.
29-12, 11 seconds to go here. It's the same little pooch, and we're going to go up and field it and take a knee right there around the 36-yard line. DeMarcus McNeil. We were kind of waiting on it. They tried it again, and look, I don't blame them. I mean, at this point in time, they fought back and they've outscored us now 15 to nothing here in the third quarter. It was 14-12 going into the locker room. We were set to get the football, and we got good field position right here.
Yeah.
At some point in time, offense is going to have to generate some points. You just can't continue to allow your defense to run out there and be on the field all night.
And smart on their point, on their part, they have yet to kick it to Malcolm since returning back for that kickoff. They kicked it to the left one time, away from him, and pushed it on those two times. So far, Malcolm Simmons being one of our big plays on special teams on the offensive side. There we go.
And run up the middle, 40, 45, 46, and that'll end the third quarter. Wildcats down 29-12. That's your TR Group of Valley City score. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
A&M Plumbing, A&M Plumbing, service at its best when you need it most.
From the smallest drippy faucet to drain cleaning to water heater replacement to gas lines to total systems replacement, A&M Plumbing handles it all. Visit amplumbing.net today for the experienced, licensed, and insured pros at A&M Plumbing.
A&M Plumbing, A&M Plumbing, service at its best when you need it most.
John Buno at Farmers Insurance in Dadeville is your full-service farmer's agent for Lake Martin, specializing in family protection plans that protect your three major assets: your home, your auto, and most importantly, your family. You can replace your home or auto, but John knows your most valuable asset is your family. With Farmers Insurance multitude of options, John can bundle all your insurance needs. And just like Farmers, John Buno knows a thing or two.
Hi, I'm John Buno. Give us a call today or come see us at 185 South Talisay Street in Dadeville or look us up on Facebook.
Alex City Auto Collision on Dadeville Road in Alex City is the area's full body and paint shop, where they guarantee all their work for as long as you own the vehicle. Alex City Auto Collision works with all insurance companies and has the area's best value on all our paint and body work. And best of all, U-Save Car Rental is on site, so you're never without a ride. Trust the pros at Alex City Auto Collision, where our business is a wreck. Alex City Auto Collision and U-Save Car Rental on Dadeville Road in Alex City.
For over 80 years, the staff members of Radney and Langley Funeral Home have been friends in time of need, and we are dedicated to honoring, sharing, and preserving the amazing and inspirational stories of life.
You've got a friend.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
Welcome to Alex City Food Shop, your local Shell station located at Highway 280 and Airport Drive. Fill up with Shell V-Power Nitro plus premium gasoline and get the best total engine protection you can get, period. Stop by anytime, day or night, open 24/7, and check out all the great specials and all your favorite convenience store items. Keep that car clean with a touch-free car wash, where your 6th wash is always free. Also, be sure to use your FRN reward card and save big at the pump.
Now this is cool. At Sure Shot on Highway 280 in Alexander City, along with Drake, AFCO, and Wrangler. Now footwear by Irish Setter, Keen, and George Boot, just to name a few. Camo by Browning and Rocky. Sports of Field and Champion Safes for long guns by Bagara, Tika, and Browning. Handguns by Glock, Smith & Wesson, and Ruger. Camp Chef and Lodge Cookware, Moultrie Feeders, and Tree Stands. Now you check them out. Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alex City.
At Medicine Express, we're dedicated to the idea that quality pharmacy care means more than just prompt prescriptions. When you come to Medicine Express, you can count on dependable care from knowledgeable pharmacists and their friendly staff. You can fill your prescriptions quickly and easily at our drive-thru, or while you wait, you can even browse for inspirational gifts and items that you won't find anywhere else, like Praise Him apparel and the History of Alabama books. All at Medicine Express on Airport Drive in Alexander City, 256-215-8014. Medicine Express, where you're part of our family.
29-12, got outscored 15-0 there in that third period of play. So you got to credit Pelham coming out of the locker room and doing what they had to do. Wildcats going to run straight ahead, man. I'm telling you. DeMarcus McNeil straight ahead, 40, 35, 30-yard line. It's there, guys. It's there all night long. Running forward, knocking them off the ball, blowing holes in that line of scrimmage. And DeMarcus with a big first down run down to the 30-yard line.
Look like what I call is it's a simple counter G with that backside guard pulling up in the hole. Basically kind of like a lead fullback on that play.
They bring a blitz. Carter's going to load up and throw. He's got L'Jarius Cox. Overthrew him. Second down and 10 coming up at the 30. 11:39 to go. Guys, straight ahead, it's really not even a contest. I mean, I'll just be honest about it. That was a good example there. We just blew them 5 yards off the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10. Going to hand off up the middle again. DeMarcus McNeil dancing around 25, down to the 23-yard line. And, again, our offensive line doing a good job getting push, blowing the defense back 3, 4, 5 yards. End up picking up 7 yards there on second down. So third down and 3 coming up. 11:19 to go in the ball game. Wildcats down 29-12, but there's time. Time to get back here. Got to get in the end zone. Going to hand off to Marcus McNeil. Marcus inside the 20, down to the 18, and a first down. Pelham has not shown any signs of stopping this straight-ahead running here, Coach.
No, we've been talking about it all night. Continue to run north and south, and that's something DeMarcus does really well. He's got such a low center of gravity anyway. He's getting behind those big offensive linemen right now and getting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 yards a pop. And look here, we score real quick. You know,
it's our deepest penetration down to the 17-yard line here, and there's nothing special here.
No,
it's straight ahead running. It's man on man up front. 2 to the top, 2 down here to the bottom. Carter's going to drop back, pump fake, ball's. I don't know if he got tipped at the line of scrimmage or what, but pass is incomplete, brings up second down and 10.
And look, I like those play calls. We've been knocking out first downs. I like coming back on first down and trying to get a chunk play, a big play in the air, and we just got to continue look for probably something north and south right here in between the tackles.
Shotgun snap. And a handoff to DeMarcus. Good block in the middle. Wide open. 10-yard line. Down to the 7. It's going to be right at a first down. I'm about a half yard short. Didn't say he went down at I believe, the 8. So need to get to the 7 for a first down. Third down and 1. Guys, here on this drive, what? 7, 8, 9 yards a pop up the gut.
Yeah.
Trey McMillan in motion right to left. Shotgun, they're going to sell out here. Quick pitch. Can we turn the corner? Not going to do it. Tried to go wide there on third down and 1.
Lost 2, 3. Yep.
And he lose 2 yards, 4th and 3. They're going to go power here. So a 3rd and 1 becomes a 4th and 3. 17 seconds on the play clock. You have to cash this in for points here.
Yes, we got to get a first down right here. If not a touchdown, we've got to get the first down, keep the chains moving right here to get 7 points on the board.
Under center, takes the snap, going to hand off up the middle. He's chopped down in the backfield. So you go from 3rd and 1 to 4th and 3, and you try to dive forward there, and Pelham knew it was coming. We had been able to get a first down on that earlier in the game.
Yeah,
9:07 to go in the ball game, and that was a big stop there for Pelham.
Yeah, just penetration. We caused a fumble on the defensive side of the ball earlier in the game. We had penetration. They had a lot of penetration on there and just chopped us down.
Pelham content to run the football now and not in a hurry. Up 29-12. Under 9 to go here in the ball game, and they sold out from the side on that play on 4th down. That was not up the middle. That was a guy coming off the edge, taking a chance and diving in there and tripping up Zai. $8:38 to go here. A little Monday Night Football here on Thursday. Hand off over here on the left side, and there's a big seam, 25-30 up to the 32-33, and a penalty flag. And he almost hit one of Pelham's guys in the head.
He ducked.
Yeah, he ducked. And I don't know if they got a guy holding out here on the corner or not. Is this another targeting call?
Is it?
I think he's waving it off. Oh, face mask.
Face mask?
Yep, face mask against the Wildcats. I didn't see it, but
clock running down 29-12 with 8 minutes, 22 seconds on the play clock. Pelham got the ball right at midfield. As the officials.
Yeah, I think there's a false start here by Pelham.
Yeah, that's right. Lots of dead ball penalties tonight. For it to be mid-season, there's been a lot of false starts. I know holding's not a dead ball, but there's just a lot of false starts. Simple little things that really hurt you offensively, especially if you're having a hard time moving the football.
First down and 15. Pelham going to throw a pass over the middle, wide open 40. 35-30, 25-20, and that's Copeland. He's going to take it in for a touchdown. And, guys, I hate to say it. It sounds like a defeatist comment, but this is not indicative of how our kids have played in this game. Fighting back to 14-12, just kind of had it get away from you in the third quarter with Pelham making some plays, and now they've blown it wide open with 7:50 to go here in the game, up 35-12. And I do hate it for our kids because they, as you said, they keep fighting.
Yeah.
They keep pounding. And that's a fake around the left side, and I'm not sure he did get it. He dove in and got it. To add a little bit of insult to injury here.
Brad, I'm going to go back to the first play of the half, the kickoff. We had all the momentum, and literally within one play, they took all that back. Got the ball on the onside, on the little pooch punt, recovered the onside kick, and they have not looked back since that play. We had the momentum. I'm telling you, we had the momentum. Heck, we grabbed the momentum some midway through the first quarter. Had it. And within one snap of the ball, they grabbed it, and like I said, they haven't looked back.
37-12, and the Wildcats were dead in the thick of this thing going into the third quarter, and it's been all Pelham here in the second half. You know, I thought with the size advantage up here, Coach, just your analysis, that we would try to use that to our advantage and run the football and keep it out of their hands and try to pound the ball on the ground and get chunks of yards up front. It was working on that last drive, and then we kind of went to some throws and some wide stuff again, and you know, credit Pelham. They've taken that away from us.
Yeah.
But they haven't been able to take away the direct, straight-ahead running, and that's kind of where our advantage has been, and we just have not been able to utilize that the way I thought we possibly could.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, my first initial reaction of seeing Pelham versus us is, my goodness, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this out. We are just so much bigger than they are. So I was kind of hoping we'll be able to run the football running right at them. And that's been the case at certain points. But, you know, we haven't been consistent doing it. And credit Pelham by not giving up the big play and taking away our pass and our outside runs from us tonight.
First down and 10 at our own 20. Down 37-12 with 7:49 and play clock expires.
Game.
Coming out of a change of possession.
Yeah, that's one of those things when after the kick return, you huddle up on the sideline, you call the play from the sideline, you run out there and get lined up and run the play. It looked like we called the play, went out there and huddled up, and by the time we did all that, play clock had expired.
First down and 15 now. Low snap, Carter, a handoff to DeMarcus, and nowhere to go with it over here on the right side. So 7:40 and counting. Wildcats going to fall to Pelham here tonight, and only 3 games left on the season. So an 0-7 start for this Wildcat football team, and just not used to that around here.
No.
I mean, just bottom line, and you know, sometimes it just happens, and you got to find a way to fight through it. And Wildcats, will be on the road again next week at Chilton County. DeMarcus McNeil still running hard up here to the 25-yard line. That kid's one of the great kids on this team. And
he's a winner.
I had the pleasure of being around in 9, 10, 11, and 12-year-old football in Little League. And
he's a winner. And look, I talked about at halftime at least. I thought for us to give us a chance, we were going to have a running back step up. And specifically him, I called his name out with Joe Dirt being down. We were going to have to run the ball to have a chance. And look, he's done that.
Fake the pitch. Carter's going to drop back to pass. They're going to run him down from behind back here at the 25-yard line. And he's down. Carter Smith's down over there after that hit.
Yeah, that's Carter down over there.
Yeah, he suffered a broken collarbone 2 years ago. And let's hope he's okay. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
At Russell Medical, our transitional care unit is a great alternative to nursing home care after a medical or surgical hospital stay. Transitional care increases strength and endurance through skilled nursing and therapy programs to promote a safe return home. Enjoy on-site therapy, private rooms, an activity center, and more. Call Russell Medical today to see if our transitional care unit is the right care for you.
Top Gun 1, this is Tower. Termite swarm season is here. Time to lock and load. Top Gun 1, over. Tower, this is Top Gun 1. I'm arming my state-of-the-art termite tech device that uses sonar technology to find termites in your home without going into your walls or floors. Roger that, Top Gun 1. You are clear to engage. For bond or service, call Top Gun Pest Control at 256-234-7375. With over 20 years of combined experience, our team can eliminate all pests from your home. Top Gun Pest Control, as we feel the tug to kill some bugs.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care services to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Are your feet in pain? Alex City Foot Specialties specializes in diagnosing and treating disorders of the foot. If you are experiencing conditions related to foot injuries, diabetic care, arthritic care, bunions, calluses, or any other foot issues, Alex City Foot Specialties has the experience and in-depth knowledge of podiatry to treat and alleviate your foot pain. Call today for an appointment. You'll be glad you did. 256-215-5596. 256-215-5596.
Some things change, but not First Bank, where quality customer service remains the same. First Bank's Go mobile app allows customers to access their accounts on the go. Home loans with longer terms, no minimum loan amounts, all types of loans you need serviced from local branches. Just another reason you'll like banking with us. First Bank, branches in Wadley, Roanoke, Hollis Crossroads, Rockford, and Goodwater. You'll like banking with us at First Bank. Member FDIC.
Skag, the toughest name in lawnmowers. Unmatched quality and performance for over 3 decades. The clear choice, the best mower money can buy for work or at home. Top lawn care professionals and discerning homeowners know that Skag means productivity and reliability. Every Skag mower is proudly built right here in the USA. Don't settle for anything less than simply the best. Skag.
Satterfield Outdoor Living on Highway 280 in Alex City.
Make the savings drive to Glenn Smith in Opelika. Save big all month long on brand new Chevrolet SUVs, like the Chevrolet Equinox with great fuel economy, safety features, and technology, starting at just $17,700. Or the GMC Acadia Denali with premium craftsmanship and seating for up to 7, discounted now up to $11,000 off at Glenn Smith in Opelika. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Get ready to smile.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Hopper. I listed my homes with Rhonda Gaskin at Century 21 Lake Area Realty. It was quick, easy, and stress-free.
Hi, I'm Rhonda Gaskins, broker Century 21 Lake Area Realty in the Lake Martin area. We are getting a 96% return on our listing price to sales price in this area. Call me today and let me go to work for you. 256-749-3644. Remember, buy or sell your home with me, get to use my truck for free.
Welcome back, everyone. 6:18 to go here in the ball game. Carter Smith going to be helped off the field, and it is definitely his throwing shoulder that he is favoring. His right shoulder, or maybe his collarbone, or whatever it seems to be, or maybe is it his side?
It's kind of holding his side.
I can't. Well, I think he's just holding his arm that way because. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Separated
maybe a
shoulder.
Separation, and they may have possibly put it back in place while he was out there. It's just pure speculation.
Yeah, he's having to hold it, and Campbell gonna punt the football. It's gonna be fielded at the 49 with 6:06 to go in the game, and we check on Carter and hope he's okay. Elijah, we've seen him go out with a parent, hasn't really been taken out of the game, but has been hobbled, and Joe Dirt just has not been able to go with that ankle. And new guys in the game for Pelham here. I'm trying to run some of these guys down.
I saw this guy warming up.
Fumble snap on the ground, and
little lefty quarterback.
Yeah.
I saw him warming up. Can spin it really well. Going to give him a shot right here, and like you said, a new running back there for the Pelham Panthers as well.
Yeah, Clayton Maines. He's a freshman. 5'8", 150 pounds. He's not a big kid at all, but 5:40 to go. I think Pelham just content to run the football and run the clock out at this point. 37-12, Pelham. Hey, will advance a little bit closer to winning that region championship, and they have not one but two in school history, and the last one was in 2006. So, hey, you know what? Tip your hat to them. It's been a year where nobody pointed to them as a favorite to win this region, and it looks like if they take care of business the rest of the way west, they'll win the region.
Oh, yeah, hey, look, watch out for this quarterback. He's going to be back another year. This team right here is going to win a lot of football games over the next 2 years, and it's all going to run through that guy back there taking the snap.
A shotgun snap here and a handoff over here, and he literally just ran in. He didn't try to move or anything, just ran right into the defender. And Malcolm was sitting there waiting for him and just kind of – he didn't light him up. He just put him down. Malcolm will jog back. Malcolm's a great-looking athlete. Man, I tell you, when you look at him as a whole, he is just impressive. Kickoff return here tonight. It's our only touchdown of the game. And Malcolm, with a couple of those this year, one of 98 yards against Clay Central to start the game.
He's going at – oh.
Punt gets off, and we'll roll and go dead around the 21-yard line. So Wildcats will come back on offense with 4 minutes to go. And they may have actually clinched tonight. Tonight may have clinched the region for them, or at least a share of it, and may have won it outright. I don't have the region standings in front. I know they were definitely in the lead and still with a couple region games left that they'll be favored in.
Yeah.
So I don't know that anybody can have as good a record as them if things remain the same. So
new quarterback in there for Benjamin Russell. I believe that's
Jackson. It's
Hay.
Jackson Hay.
Another ninth grader getting snaps.
Low snap, and he just has to grab it, and he's going to go down back there for a loss.
Yeah, not much he could do with that. Snap was pretty much on the ground. Got to cover it up, play the next play. Second and what he lose? 7 yards probably on that. Second and 15 with 3:30 left in the fourth quarter.
Good snap this time, hands off to DeMarcus McNeil. DeMarcus running hard across the 20 up to the 22, 23-yard line.
Jackson's come in for a couple of games this season. He's got his feet wet a little bit on varsity football, and look, he's not going to be asked to do too much down right here with 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, but as long as he can kind of manage the game. And here's DeMarcus right here, kind of limp, kind of has a little limp. We don't need to lose another running back moving forward.
Joe Dirt's out, and DeMarcus, I don't know, he's kind of maybe stretching something out. I don't know if he's got a cramp or something right there. That Wildcat's going to spend a timeout. We'll take an A&M Plumbing timeout with them. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
For the most complete real estate service, Riverbank & Trust has it all covered. Whether you're purchasing land, a lot for future construction, or buying your dream home, Riverbank & Trust can help. With conventional, jumbo, VA, FHA, and USDA loans with competitive interest rates, Riverbank & Trust can close your loan from start to finish in 30 days or less. Let Melanie Foci, Randy Dawkins, Abby Guy, or Phil Blassingame put their nearly 100 years of combined experience to work for you, simplifying the buying process. Riverbank & Trust for complete real estate service in the Lake Martin area.
Southern Head and Neck Surgery offers the very latest in hearing aid technology. Best Sound technology uses directional microphones to make your hearing aid more comfortable in noisy environments. Acoustic fingerprint technology gets rid of feedback and that annoying whistle. And our new open fit models are more comfortable, less noticeable, and sound better. A 3-year warranty comes standard on all hearing aids, along with continued service at no charge after the warranty expires. Dr. McLeod and his staff are ready to serve you at Southern Head and Neck Surgery in Alex City.
At CNT Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
Expect it or not, the loss of a loved one is difficult. Put your family first by planning ahead. This is Joseph Dean, new owner of Alabama Funeral Homes and Cremation Centers. We are a full-service funeral home with an on-site crematory and cemetery. Whether your need is immediate or you would like to plan in advance, our experienced, compassionate staff can assist you in designing an enduring memorial experience, burial, or cremation. Alabama Funeral Homes and Cremation Centers on Highway 280 in Camp Hill, or online, alabamafuneralhomes.com.
Morrison Haynes Law Firm in Alexander City are proud members of our community. Our team of dedicated employees live, work, and support in our local communities, and we are all actively engaged in our hometowns. Just like all area players, parents, and coaches, we are committed to the betterment of our local area and want to wish all of our area teams the best of luck this fall. The Morrison Haynes Law Firm in Alexander City, a proud supporter of all area athletics.
Benton Clearing and Grading is Cody and LD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading.
Hillby Towers is an affordable senior citizen community located in Alexander City on Highway 22 East, where spacious one-bedrooms are available now. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living, where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today to find out more about Alexander City's best-kept secret, 256-329-0552, for your family at Hillby Towers. That's 256-329-0552.
Kick off to saving a Tony for Silicon.
Keep more cash for back to school with 0% APR financing for up to 72 months and up to $13,000 off MSRP on new Ford trucks. Plus guaranteed credit approval and up to $4,000 over KBB value for your trade when you upgrade to a new Ford.
The right people, a better customer experience, and nobody beats our bottom line price. Nobody.
Tony Sarah Ford of Sylacauga.
Handoff up the middle, big run there, across the 30 up to the 33, 34-yard line.
Who is that running the football?
I didn't catch.
It's not Malik, I don't think. It could be. That's not DeMarcus, is it?
No, it's not DeMarcus.
34. Gets a first down for the Wildcats, though, on that third and long call.
Under pressure, going to go down. Back there, and I believe that's Hicks back there at running back. It's a freshman as well.
Okay.
5'11", 190 pounds.
Yeah, I don't have his number
listed.
listed.
I've got it right here.
On what I'm looking at.
Yeah, it's Hicks back there at tailback now. Minute and 50 to go. Wildcats going to fall to 0-7 and still trying to find a victory somewhere on this schedule. Reminder, coming up is the post-game show brought to you by Bosch, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. They'll pay you the difference in price twice if you can find a deal that is better than theirs. Make sure you go by and see Bosch Motors if you're in the market for a new or used vehicle. 1:10 to go here, third down and 15. Hand off right side, and Hicks again with the football. Hard running.
Yeah.
Up here to the 35-yard line. Picked up about 6. And some penalty flags fly, and that's definitely frustration. Definitely frustration coming out here, and that's what you have. And unfortunately, it's 57 seconds. It's kind of loss of tempers here.
Yeah, that's nothing but a frustration penalty. I mean, he knew he messed up, took his helmet off, went over here and sat on his chair. I mean, down 37-12. I you know, give the kids credit, give our boys credit. You know, they put up a good fight tonight. Just couldn't make the big play, couldn't make the big stop when we needed it.
I think every official threw their flag on that play. There's 5 penalty flags on the field. I look. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Wildcats, and you know, when you've had the season the Wildcats have had, you're not making excuses at all, but it's
no.
You know, they fight hard, man.
Oh, sure.
And
hey, I'm just gonna tell you. I know they put up 37 points. I thought defensively, at times we played the best we've played all season long. Gave us a chance to really, you know, be in the game. In the third quarter, we had a couple opportunities where we didn't make the big stop where we needed to make the big stop. Credit to Pelham on that.
That's right.
Hey. Offensively, not from the beginning, we just didn't get the job done.
Campbell gets the punt off. It's going to roll there at the 45, and that'll be it. Bice Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram postgame show coming up. Dark Insurance Player of the Game. Country Financial Dylan Johnson Play of the Game, and the Alex City Foot Specialties Replay of the Game coming your way here with Coach Coleman and Caleb Brooks here in the postgame show. Wildcats will try to figure out how to get a win maybe next week against Chilton County. We'll be on the road, then home for Calera, and then on the road for Sylacauga. New running back in the football game around the right side, and they'll probably let the clock roll on that one, and that will do it. We'll go ahead and now they're going to stop it here. 30 seconds to go in the ball game. Pelham improves to 6-1. 6-1 on the season. So tackle in the backfield, and that'll end the football game here. And the Wildcats will fall 37-12. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, it'll be the Bice Motors postgame show. You're listening to the Wildcat Football Network.
Find everything you need for the perfect outdoor living space at Russell Do-It Center, like the Fire Rock Outdoor Conventional Fireplace, smartly designed masonry systems that are easy to install and are less than half the cost of a scratch-built brick and mortar fireplace. Weber Grills, the best outdoor gas, electric, and charcoal grills, which always come pre-assembled. Yeti Coolers, premium coolers and accessories that are the ultimate in design, performance, and durability. Russell Do-It Center, experience and knowledge from the pros.
EnviroCare is the standard in East Central Alabama for all your pest control and termite needs. EnviroCare exclusively offers Centricon termite colony elimination system that is the industry's most effective termite control to protect your home year-round. The EnviroCare team's service is also the standard for our customers. From eliminating home pests to superior termite control, nobody cares like EnviroCare, serving Lake Martin and East Central Alabama.
Mitchell & Company, located on Highway 22 West here in Alexander City, across from Holly's Home Furnishing. Diane and Terry Mitchell have been in this business for 40-plus years. And when it comes to men's sport coats, suits, pants, shirts, ties, they can fix you up where you're going to look better than ever. Fabric, they carry their own fabric for making clothes just for you. Alterations just for you at Mitchell & Company, Highway 22 West in Alexander City.
Grace's Flowers in Alexander City on Hillaby Street has been making people happy for decades. Susie Kelly and her friendly staff continue that same great tradition. Grace's Flowers is a full-service florist for all occasions, funerals, weddings, and other special events. In addition to flowers, Grace's has a great gift selection as well. To send a smile or encouragement, call 234-4238, and Grace's Flowers will deliver. Grace's Flowers on Hillaby Street in Alexander City.
Hi, I'm Scott Blake.
I'm Angie Richardson, and we are the loan team here at South Point Mortgage.
Whether you're a first-time home buyer or you've gone through the process before,
our mission is to help you move forward with your purchase and your future plans.
Trust that we are going to put you first and make this process as simple as possible.
Find us online or call us at
256-414-6170.
South Point Mortgage here on Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
General's Cafe, Highway 22 in Newside, Alabama is ready for you to come see them today. Meet and 3 on Sundays only. If you never had their meet and 3, you owe it to your whole family to take them up there. And also specials each and every day. Let's talk catering, because that's something they do a lot of for all different size events. 234-2121, General's Cafe, 256-234-2121.
I'm Karen Chanel, your State Farm agent in Alexander City, Alabama, and the greater Lake Martin area. I want to talk to you a little bit today about your discounts. How many of you are entitled to discounts that you may or may not be receiving? One of the easiest discounts on your homeowner's insurance is that of having a fire extinguisher. Coupled with a deadbolt lock and a smoke alarm, that gives you an automatic discount on your homeowner's policy.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Welcome into your Bice Motors postgame. Wildcats fall to Pelham 37-12 here, and does it in the region for them, and puts the Wildcats at 0-7 on the season. Our Dark Insurance player of the game, we're going to give it to Malcolm Simmons. Huge kickoff return that kind of brought momentum over to the Wildcats side in the second quarter. Yeah. Made it a 14-12 game, and the Wildcats had plenty of opportunities to take leads and to extend leads if they would have gotten a lead, and just couldn't ever get across the goal line again after that. But we'll give Malcolm player of the game. He played well and then came in and made some plays on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean Malcolm's a player. Yeah. I mean he doesn't look like a freshman, but look at here, he's a freshman. We got 3 more years of him to be playing football for the Wildcats, and he's going to be crossing that goal line many more times over the next 3.
The Dylan Johnson Country Financial play of the game, we're going to give it to Campbell Woods and his 42-yard field goal. It was first points of the night for Benjamin Russell. That was an important field goal. We needed points on the first drive of the game after putting a decent little drive together after Pelham scored so quick. Campbell able to knock it through, and did a good job on kickoffs tonight, I thought, as well, and had a couple times where he had to catch low snaps and high snaps on punts, and was able to not have any kind of negative plays on those, and was able to at least get the punt off. So good job by Campbell tonight, and we'll give him the play of the game with a great field goal by him.
Yeah, I mean, Campbell did play good, and I if you didn't bring it up, I was going to. Even though the 42-yarder was big and it was great, it was beautiful, there was a couple of times he jumped up there and was an athlete and handled that snap that could have gone over the head of him and really cost us big time, but he handled it well. I thought he played well tonight too. Yep.
Your Alex City Foot Specialist replay of the game, we're going to make it the fumble that Benjamin Russell got that made it 20. It was 21-12 at the time, and that was a big play in the game that allowed Benjamin Russell to have a chance to try to get back in it and cut it back to a one-score game. And so that was a huge play by the defense, a much-needed play at the time. And that's your Alex City Foot Specialist replay of the game. I want to thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to be here, broadcast this game. We enjoy it, even though the results maybe aren't what we're used to seeing and what we want when we show up every Friday night. We enjoy being here, getting to bring this to you guys, and we couldn't do it without each of our sponsors. So thank you to all of them. That's going to do it for us here on the Bice Motors Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram postgame show. Wildcats fall 37-12 to Pelham and fall to 0-7 on the season. We'll be in Chilton County next Friday for Benjamin Russell and Chilton County and another region matchup for the Wildcats. That's going to do it for us. For Brett Pritchard and Wes Coleman and Brad Easterwood, I'm Caleb Brooks, and we'll be back next week here on the Wildcat Radio Network.